Hello, everybody. Welcome to, what does it say on screen? JPDE. The game that I do not know what it is, but I was told to play it. So here we are. Joining me today, we have a very special one close to my heart. Some hard caramel candies. Because I thought comfort food would be good. About a year and a half ago when I purchased these. I was digging through boxes and I just found a bunch of candy. I feel bad. I felt bad that I'm wasting food and did not eat it, so I'm eating it now. Cheers. Yep, still tastes like a rock. How's everyone doing? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're playing JPDE, and there is a small story behind this game. On my side, I don't know anything about the background. You're not on Hades 2? I don't want to talk about it, Matt. I want to play Hades 2 so badly. I want to play it so badly. But I mentioned I want to learn about Ruby. And so I had a couple people just telling me for like the last month and a half, hey, play JPDE, play JPDE, play JPED. And so that's what we're doing. And then as I was downing it, I learned a couple things. One, it's a visual novel. Two, it's a romance game, kind of. I'm not really, we'll find out about that part. And three, our internet has kicked the bucket again. Apparently the honeymoon phase of having good internet is over. The ISP discovered that we were not being throttled properly. And yeah, now if we want our good internet back, we have to pay them. I think it's something like 50 bucks a month. Tragic. I learned that as I was downloading the game. It is awful. Man, no, I want to play Hades 2, but I haven't. Here's the odd thing about Hades 2. It's a really, really long game, right? I don't know how much of it I'm going to play on stream. Definitely at least a little bit, but like Sundays and Mondays, or Sundays and Tuesdays are Minecraft. Cool. Thursdays are Friends, which really only leaves Saturdays to play Hades, but I already promised to play this game like 2-3 weeks ago, and I already skipped it last week. So I skipped it for, I think, Silk Song. I honestly don't remember why I skipped it. What did I skip it for? I think it was Silk Song, and we just got our ass handed to us on the final boss for like 3 hours. I don't remember, but it's okay. But yeah, we're here playing this now. I don't know anything about Ruby, and I don't know anything about this. Supposedly, from what are you replacing TFT? Short answer is yes. Well, for now, maybe this set. I'm not 100% sure. I need it. I was getting yelled at to play more Minecraft. Apparently once per week was not enough for them. I think 2 times per week is not enough for them. But like, that's kind of my limit. So it's like, what game do I want to replace? Do I stop hanging with friends or do I play Minecraft? I don't know, but I need to figure out TFT. Because I've heard a lot of things. I stopped playing it just because I was getting upset. And then there was other things I wanted to do. I think it was mainly Silk Song. And then ever since I stepped away from TFT, just for like a week or two, really 2-3 weeks, not that long, I've only heard bad things about how it's like the worst set, how people are not happy, how streamers are quitting TFT. It's been a treat to see things that I've been saying. You don't want to play this set? I'm with you there. I don't even know how far I made it. Did I make it to Diamond or did I get stuck in Emerald? I don't remember. But I don't know. I know one thing we will play at some point is the new TFT, the one that's coming out at some point. What is it called? Honkai Anima Nexus Anima. Honestly, I don't even think that's really TFT. Does it have TFT like gameplay? Sort of. It has auto battler with a chessboard, yeah, but it's more of a Pokemon collector than it is an actual TFT clone or anything of the likes. That one should be coming out, I think. I don't know if it's coming out this year or next year. To be decided. And then there's Blue Protocol that's coming out, and I know I've been playing a butt ton of that. Oh, this is a good This is a good year for indie. Well, I say that like MiHoYo is an indie game. This is just a generally good year for indie games, right? You got Hades, you got Silksong, Expedition 33. I've heard good things about. I'm not gonna play it. I have no money. And I might have to use whatever money I earn to actually throw towards the ISP. It's so sad. You feel like nothing works late game unless you gig or high roll. That does seem to be the case. It's either you hit your build and go like maybe a 4th or a 5th, or you don't hit and you go 8th place. That was kind of my impressions when I left, and it seems like it's gotten worse. I don't know what happened. The balancing for this set has not been particularly there, but I digress. JPDE. I don't know how this game works. I don't think I've ever... You just break on me. No, it's okay. I don't think I've ever played... Have I ever played a visual novel? I guess I did do Doki Doki for... Was it for Halloween? No, it was Valentine's Day. That was a mistake. I had nightmares for weeks. Skip battle content. This will have no impact on the story. Warning, you may not switch again without starting a new game. Warning 2, the current battle system is quite old, being reworked. Is it being reworked? I thought this game came out like 5 years ago. Or, well, the last update I have is the most recent one, which was a year and a half. This is just a one-off. This is just for today. This is just for today, so John can stop yelling at me to learn about Ruby. Or I guess to play JPDE. I guess they're alternate timelines and very different from each other. I thought I would learn about Ruby. I apparently am not learning about Ruby. I'm learning about something based off Ruby with different characters. So it's the same world as Ruby, but everything else is different from my understanding. I don't really know. We'll see how this goes. All I can say is next week, we're probably playing Hades 2. At some point. It'll either be probably Thursday and Saturday or just Saturday. I don't know. I really want to play Hades. Do you want to skip battle content? No. Yeah, no. Why would you skip? This is a non-profit fan project. Ruby is a creation by Monty Ohm, owned by the Rooster Teeth. Please support the official release at roosterteeth.com. Understood. Roomba? Yeah, that's me. Hi, I'm Roomba. Hello, Jammy. Welcome. Oh, no. Wait. I don't have the water ready. Have mercy. Okay, I have water. Feel free to drown me. Thank you for your contribution to drowning the Roomba. I hope you are satisfied with yourself. Oh, water. It does not go down smooth.
Salutations.
But where'd my candy? I just swallowed my candy, didn't I? Oh, man. I didn't even notice. All right, I need another one. I'm gonna make you a mop Roomba. I don't know how to tell you this, but you can't teach old Roomba new tricks. That usually requires software updates, not just waterlogging. Good morning. Okay, is there an auto? There is an auto button. Oh, Chris, welcome. Happy. I hate to tell you this. It's not. Well, I guess it's Sunday where you're at. Not quite Sunday here yet, but soon. Very soon. Hope you're doing well. Good morning. Yes, good morning. Good morning. Wait. Auto. Good morning. You have a nice dog. Thank. Oh, I don't have sounds. Not true. Oh, good morning. God. Oh, that was a girl. God's girl. I'm going to be so energetic at this time of day. Yeah, my thought. I had a large breakfast. Her name is Penny. Why was it question marks? Who is who? Not true. Is that so? Am I going to start mopping? I don't know if I believe that. I had a large breakfast. Did the auto mode turn off again? I think auto mode turned off. Oh, that's okay. We pray for good health and birthday's blessings. Happy birthday. It's still not my birthday. October 8th. Naga Philippine. Whose birthday is it on October 8th? I guess it's okay. Rumidas needs the mop system update. I feel like you would need... Can I become a horse girl? Can I become an Uma Musume? You just put like horse ears on me and just like attach them up to my butt? And then do I just mop as I go along? Does that make me a horse girl? I think that would be great. You know, if becoming a horse girl means becoming a mop Roomba, I think that's something I'm willing to accept.
Whoa.
Even so, I feel confident in my inductive reasoning that I'm having a better day than most because I recently made new friends. Who are these new friends you're talking about? I don't even know who you are. Who am I? Is it me talking or is it this Penny girl talking? They're all girls enrolled at Beacon Academy. We can't see each other because I was told not to. What? Why were you not told to? Are you a danger? Am I a dangerous person? Am I a dangerous person? And only one really said that she was your friend. The other girls were her friends. So maybe the transitive property applies. What does that mean? What is happening? I don't know. I was asked to play this game for like a month and a half, and so we're playing it. But I don't have any other context other than it's Ruby, but not Ruby. Apparently it's Ruby, but an alternate timeline with different characters. Or something like that. But I still don't know what Ruby is, so I still don't understand. Oh, this is giving me flashbacks to Doki Doki, and I'm getting scared. I don't play visual novels. I don't play visual novels because voices in my head speak loud enough. Still, at least I made one friend. Life is better when you have lots of friends. So, since I have 4 new friends, or 25% of that, 1 plus the 3 fake other friends. Yeah, something like that. It's safe to speculate I'm having an even better day than most, but I thought you were told not to talk to your friends. I can't wait to see how my day will continue with such a great start. Holy dust, what is that? I don't see anything. Oh, I didn't notice, but while I was computing about my day, the bustle of the street has died down. Am I a robot? Everyone has fallen mostly silent, bearing a few murmurs, and they're all staring and or pointing at the sky. It's probably not a grim. What is a grim? Do I have context clues? What is a grim? No, I skipped through the dialogue. That is a rock. I like rocks. Rocks are cool. There's no name here. Oh, a meteor. I've never seen one this close before. Man, the agency is not there. Oh, I've never seen a meteor. Period. Most people haven't seen one this close either. Does that mean it's barreling towards us? Oh, it's getting closer. Yep, it's gonna hit us. It's not getting small enough past the upper atmospheric layers and considering its speed and trajectory, because I can obviously calculate on the fly. I'm smart like that. Don't mind me. I hope the market is not too crowded this time of day. What? What about the meteor? Wait, but what if... I'm very confused. Okay. Damn, it's hot. What just happened? Did I get hit? Am I dead? Hold on, let me listen to audio cues. It sounds like dripping water. Maybe we're in a cave. Screw the meteor shopping time. No, everyone knows the best time to shop is during a meteor strike. Where else are you gonna find those free deals? Rumor has it the shopkeepers will just leave because they want you to have everything free. I clearly remember leaving the window open last night to let the summer breeze in, but now it feels like I fell asleep in the desert. Also, I just realized my my little thingy-madoohick here is covering up everything. I will move that out of the way. Chat, you can go. I guess chat can stay where they are. That's fine. Whatever wind came in to cool down my bedroom is currently gone. It's replaced by the sound of a low fizzle, like hot metal placed in water. Ooh. But it also become quite hard and quite uncomfortable. The image of someone replacing the memory foam with slabs of stone comes to my hazed mind. Did I drink yesterday? I sure wish I did. Oh, I don't think so. I'm wet. Oh, TMI, man. Come on. Girl, who am I? I don't know who I am still. My clothes are soaked with sweat as I toss and turn. I place my hands against the ground. Wait, why am I sleeping on the ground? I push myself up with a heavy groan and raise my head. My eyes fluttering open against the strong light of the sun. Wow! Why am I sleeping in the middle of a plaza? What? This This isn't my bedroom. This isn't a room at all. The sleep seems to clear almost instantly as I realize that I'm below street level, kneeling in a crater in your sleep-soaked sleepwear. Wait, were we in sleepwear earlier? Just going down the street? Wait, hold on. Wait, wait, I don't think, wait a second. What is happening? I don't get it. So I look at my surroundings, see a lot of broken glass and other debris littering the streets. There appears to be none in my immediate vicinity. The destruction and confusion seems to be spread in a fan radius from where I stand. Although, I can't be completely sure because of the girl covering part of my... Wait a minute. Covering your what? Oh, there she is. She is directly in front of and above me, kneeling at the rim of the crater. I'm sitting in the middle of... Am I sitting? I guess I am sitting. She's looking down at me with big green eyes, carrot hair, and a sea of freckles that frame a pretty smile. She's petite, but not exceedingly so, and wears clothes which richly complement her natural colors, like they were made just for her. In a few words, she's really pretty. Hi? Yeah, why am I the only one who got hit by the meteor? Why is everything... Oh, I guess the background, the window's all shattered. Yeah, but why did I get hit by the meteor?
Salutations, Skyman. Are you a bad guy?
Music can tone her down a little bit. Back to game. Am I a bad guy? Am I bad?
Ah, good. There was a high probability you were some kind of attacker, but I'm glad that wasn't the case, Skyman.
Why are you calling me? Did I fall from the sky? Am I the one who fell from the sky? I thought I was just talking to someone in the street, so I'm the meteor. But I thought I was looking at the meteor. And it was coming toward... What? Wait a second. Okay. Well, why are you calling me Skyman?
For two reasons. First, I don't know your name.
Okay. My name?
Affirmative. What's your name, Skyman?
My name is... Please enter your name when you're done. My name's not Skyman. It's... Sky... Yeah, that's okay. Skyman. My name is Skyman D. Cabegus. Skyman D. Cabegus. Nailed it.
Nice to meet you, David. I'm Penny.
I'm pretty sure I just said my name was Skyman. You know what? It's fine. Not a big deal. I guess I could be called David on a good day. Nice to meet you too, Penny. Did you by any chance see who put me in this hole?
Does that mean someone threw you?
I mean, I apparently don't know. Excuse me?
I didn't see everything, but between my observation of the meteor and finding the point of impact, there was a time lapse of only 30...
I don't know why text speed is being weird. All right, back to game. I killed the audio and
My
sound.
guess is you were inside the meteor when it landed.
Ha! I was inside the meteor. Meteor? Yeah, wait a minute. What is she saying? I look below my feet, and just like before, there's a crater, the heat, a meteorite. Skyman! Skyman! That's impossible! I scrambled to get out of the crater, climbing over its short incline, and ended up on my hands and knees. I breathed deeply, suddenly at a loss for breath. Man, I'm weak. I can't even get out of a silly little hole. That's wild. Where are
You're
you?
in Vale City, capital city of Vale. Specifically in an alley in the Market District area. It doesn't look like much right now because... your landing kind of vacated it.
Wasn't I gonna go shopping? Or was that someone else's perspective? It must be. Vale? Vale City? I know that place. Oh, it doesn't sound like anyone I've heard of. Okay. Seems our protagonist is just as confused as I am. Glad to see it. I've never heard of Vale.
That's peculiar,
Shock.
since it's a very important place. Maybe you've heard of the other countries? Beyond Vale, there's the nation of Vacuo to the west, Atlas to the north, and Mistral to the east. That's all a remnant.
What is remnant? My sweating had calmed down when I got it out of the hot crater, but now it's coming back with a vengeance. I feel dizzy. I bring a hand to my forehead, my eyes falling to the floor. I don't know any of those. Are you saying I dropped from the sky? Is this some kind of prank? I feel the acidic taste of bile rising from my esophagus. Oh, so that's how you spell esophagus. I learned something today.
Unless someone in Atlas shot you out of a cannon, I don't know what kind of prank could be pulled.
I'm surprised she kind of just walked up to us if we really did fall out of the sky.
And your trajectory was too far off for that.
You don't think it was a cannon shot? Are you sure? The meteoroid. Is this a hallucination? A bad dream? No, it feels too desperate. And what kind of destroyed brain would play like this with itself anyways?
You seem distressed.
You think? I'm quite distressed now that you mention it. Yeah, I am distressed.
I understand, but we shouldn't linger around here for too long. The officers might be nice, but sometimes they don't understand.
I also don't understand. You know what? I can relate to them. Maybe it's good to have just a meeting with the officers. Officers? Police? There's police here? That's great. Maybe they can help. I'm glad Skyman and me have the same brain cell.
That's if they're willing to listen to you. Considering that you damaged a major metropolitan area with your landing, the odds of that happening are not in your favor.
Are you sure I landed out of the meteor? No one can prove that I fell out of the meteor. Not a single person. She points around the chaos. She's got a point. After all, Penny herself was almost certain that I'd be some kind of attacker or enemy. Guess the nations are under some kind of threat? Question mark. What happens if they don't want to listen?
They take you away. That's bad.
Yeah, and what else? To the funny house where life is beautiful all the time. What does that mean? The funny house. What is that implying? What am I supposed to do then?
Well,
That sounds like soldiers. Marching footsteps, double crap. Oh no, what
Sorry, Skyman. Continuing the conversation would be terribly inconvenient.
Yeah? Oh, you're back to calling me Skyman. Whoop. Goodbye, world. What? The pink girl who's nothing but helpful and tries to reassure me about my situation and keep me out of trouble lifted me over her head like a sheet of paper.
Sorry for the sudden invasion of personal space.
I don't know if this girl has common sense. I'm pretty sure she does not have common sense. That's not the... Okay. Misbehaving, go to the clown house. Man, I hate clowns. They're not funny. They're just strange and weird. This is a safe distance. Whoop. Hello, City. Oh. Did she throw me against the wall? Oh, I lean against a wall. One hand on my mouth and the other on the plaster. I'm so sorry. I forgot to account for partial motion sickness. What causes motion sickness? I don't actually know. I mean, I guess it's fine. Is the auto dead again? I think the auto is dead again. Okay, we're gonna click through it. Or not. It's fine. Upset stomach or not, she got me away from the whatever those were. We call them police. Policemen don't march, and come to think of it, those footsteps sounded particularly heavy. I sigh, stand, and breathe deeply with my abdomen. In with my nose, out with the mouth. Rinse and repeat. After a few repetitions, I managed to focus and calm down my stomach. Oh, your complexion looks much, much better. Thanks. Am I dying? I think I'm dying. Achoo! Did I sneeze? I think you need a change of clothes. What? Why would you? What happened to my clothes? Considering what I'm wearing, I need clothes, period. Aren't I wearing like a normal shirt and pants? What's wrong with my pants? What happened to my pants? I need those. They cover all the important bits. I need clothing, but I have no money. I can cover that. Why? Is she serious? You don't have to go through all that trouble. It's no trouble at all. Your size is pretty common, so it should only be a few minutes. To be safe, though, it's better if you wait for me inside that dumpster. Why are you helping me?
What?
Yeah, that's... You don't want me to? No, I just don't understand. You don't... I need pants! I had pants in the first scene! Why don't I have pants anymore? Who took my pants? Did the police take my pants? I need those pants. Hello, video. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Good to have you. All right, Father did tell me people aren't used to the concept of all true is... What is altruism? Hold on. Altruism. Selfless concern for the well-being of others. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, that doesn't exist. What's wrong with pajamas? I don't know. I don't think we were... I think that the entire beginning wasn't actually our perspective. It was possibly Penny's perspective, but she's not in pajamas either. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Hope everyone had an awesome day with good vibes. Video, what's wrong? What happened to you? Speak. Are you okay? Blink twice if you're at gunpoint. Blink thrice if it's the ISP. He taught me that I should help people who need a hand. So don't worry too much and let me help you. All right, Skyman? Okay. Sensational. Now we move from the dumpster. Oh, don't move from the dumpster and wait for you to come back. She's a nice girl. I must be the luckiest and most unfortunate in the world at the same time. I mean, you did possibly fall out of... I don't even know where we fell out of. We fell out of the sky? Space? Apparently we crash landed in a meteor? I have no idea. ISP? Like your computer? Oh, ISP. Internet Service Provider. I've know that far too well. Far too well. Nothing's wrong. It's surprisingly good, although tired of being bad. Oh, it tried being bad. That does cause issues, huh? I'm glad it worked out well for the day, though. Glad to hear it. Well, now, don't want her to go through all that trouble for nothing, and so I sit in this dumpster. That sounds like I just tossed a body inside of a dumpster on the side of the road or something. They fit perfectly. What are these? I'm glad. All of the clothes Penny bought me, shoes included, fit like a glove. Was she eyeing me? Why does she know my size? I know she can see me physically, but like, I don't think I gave her my 3 sizes. She's strange. In a lot of ways, apparently. Streamers can read. They can read. They're just not good at it. You have a great eye for clothes, huh? I guess that's why those look so good on you. You made them yourself? What? Make clothes? Like a tailor, unless you have a bionic eye. Is that how she knew our 3 sizes? She's a robot. This is a world of robots. Of course I can make clothes. That's how I got your sizes right. No bionics or robotics of any kind in the immediate vicinity. Wait, so she didn't know what a tailor was, but now she's claiming she made them? I'm very confused. Hiccup? Huh? Are you okay? Is she lying? I feel my face go aflame. I drop my head in shame. I don't know exactly what time it is, but my body is certainly breakfast time. It's breakfast time. I could use some food. Do I have food? Can I make food? I have a feeling this candy is not great for food. Fist fight the bad days for you, and I shall be the valiant steed that they've riz upon. Riz upon? Ride upon? Can you ride a Roomba? Maybe if it's big enough. Just your type? I don't know how to tell you this. Even robots don't give me a second look. I have a feeling if it was... I mean, if you see a Roomba, the first thing you want to do is not to walk towards Roomba. Your first thought is, oh my god, let me get out of the way. I don't know a single person who walks towards a Roomba. Liz reads the writing. I think you would ever riz up a horse, though, would you? Does dating robots count as audio erotic? I'm not sure. I feel like audio implies, or autoerotic. I feel like it usually applies like it's automatic in that context. There's a different word for it. What is it? AI. AI erotic. I have no idea. I don't want to think about it. Let's move on. Should have brought some food. You're too nice. I can't repay you. Oh, was she about to swear at me? No, it's not. Oh, fine. She was gonna say fine. I yelled at her because she was too nice. I am a terrible person. Artificial in video. That is definitely not one of the things I would have assumed AI stands for, but I guess it could stand for AI. You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. I'm not angry at you, but myself. How dare I not bring food on me while I was sleepwalking into a meteor that crash landed? How dare I? You're angry at yourself, but you did nothing wrong. I feel like I'm taking advantage of your kindness, knowing that I won't be able to repay you anytime soon. I don't really care about money, though. It's okay if you don't repay me. Who doesn't care about money? Everyone cares about money. Automatic insertion? So it's just a toy. Is there another way I can repay you? But I have no money. What is our protagonist implying he's going to do? If you don't want money back, then let me do something for you. A favor, whatever you want. That's some dangerous words our protagonist has for this girl we just met as of like 10 minutes ago. Well, she's gotten shy all of a sudden. There is something, but I don't want to impose. That should be my line, Penny. Come on, spit it out. What is it you want? Huh? Huh? Could you repeat it? I didn't quite catch it. She looks like she's really forcing herself. What's so embarrassing about this favor she has to ask of me? You like toys? No foreplay? Her chit chat afterwards? Toys are cool. One would argue a phone can be a toy. There's a lot of different variety of toys out there, right? I wonder if fidget spinners are considered a toy. I guess they are, huh? This is a weird visual novel. It is quite weird. We're in so far. All I have learned is nothing much. Look, it's been, oh Lord, it's been a half hour. What's so embarrassing? Could you be my friend? Sorry. I'm not friends to people who want things, who give things unconditionally. That's it. Don't say that's it. We don't even know where we're going to stay for the night. How are we gonna, you're gonna make this girl that you just met, who you let dress you and feed, well, I guess we haven't been fed yet. You're gonna let her be friends with a homeless person? That sounds like you're going to make her suffer. Surely not. It's okay if you don't want to. I'd love to be your friend. Oh, okay. She's friends with a homeless person now. Good for her. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just we're going to be taking advantage of her even more, it seems.
No way!
Really? Yeah, I mean, I guess. I'm just wondering why you would even ask. Did she just lunge at us? God, she's heavy. I'm so happy I made a new friend. Penny, not to be rude, but I need help. I need oh, that hurt. Okay, never mind. I need air, please. How can someone so petite weigh so much? Maybe she is a robot after all, guys. Maybe she is a robot. She's got super strength. She doesn't seem to have common sense. And she's got the weird thing that knows our 3 sizes at a look at glance. She is quite strange. Is it really such a big deal for you? Well, you see, I don't have a lot of friends, and those I have, I can't see very often. So, You're paying me to be your friend is what I am understanding. I mean, I am apparently in desperate need of funds and a lot of stuff. So I guess if you're willing to pay me more, I can be your friend. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Don't worry, Penny. I promise to try and be the best friend you'll ever have. Welcome, John. You made it. Really? 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 You're a lifesaver. Oh, that's me. You're a lifesaver, Penny. It's not really a favor. I want you as a friend. Guys, be honest with me. Am I an asshole? I feel like I'm manipulating her. I feel like I'm the one who's like, hey, babe, trust me. I need you. Just pay for all my living expenses. Buy me clothes. I feel like we're just manipulating her. Like, I know she lacks common sense, but I feel like this isn't a healthy friendship. She's smiling so profusely for something so simple, something most people would take for granted. I find myself smiling back as well. You are? That's why you like you? Well, at least you're honest. Want to get breakfast together as a friend? So now I'm asking her to buy me breakfast. What kind of asshole am I? I'm not really hungry, but sure. Well, I'm hungry. I'm starving. I want to say I'm a little more than parched. Guys, I ran out of candy. One was unfortunately swallowed in the drowning, and the other one got crushed. I actually should just make lunch. Dinner? Breakfast? Did I have breakfast today? I had breakfast yesterday. Surely I ate something today. There's no way I haven't. Hold on. Just let me think for a second. Nothing comes to mind. Well, that answers that question, I suppose. It's a big city. Where should we go? Heard about this shop on Main Street that's supposed to be very good. Is that where I supposedly crash landed? What? Hearts? Which one is Main Street? I'm going to assume this is Main Street. But I want to see what this is. I told you the place is on Main Street. Yeah, but what is this? What is this? Why is it all hearts? She's a bit naive. She doesn't get out much. I see. I see. Oh, that's what that button does. I see you like it. Did I actually get food, or is this just the Main Street? Oh, definitely. Don't know the name of this pastry, but it goes wonderfully with warm milk. You sure you don't want to bite? I'm glad you're feeling better. She bought me breakfast. Hard not to feel better. I've known Penny for a little more than an hour, but her smile is absolutely infectious. I swear, I doubt there's anyone who could avoid having Penny grow on them. Is she a parasite now? Is this the point where she keeps me around as a friend and she slowly sucks the life force out of me? Am I in danger? I thought I was in danger when apparently I learned that I was crash landed from a meteor. Now I might be in danger for different reasons. This place is very dangerous, which makes the fact that she doesn't have many friends even weirder. Well, I still have no idea where I am or how I ended up here, but hey, at least the first person to find me was a pretty girl. Guys, our protagonist is a simp. Everything is okay because she's pretty. That is, if that ain't simp behavior, I don't know what is. Look at her eyes. I didn't think it was too far a what?
No way.
But I thought I was the first person to locate you. What? Did I just get tackled again? That went completely over her head, didn't I? Penny, I was referring to you. Wait, what did I say? I have no idea. I ended up, but at least the first person to fight was a pretty girl. Oh, I see. This means it's in my head. This means I'm actually speaking it. Got it. Understood. I was referring to you. You think I'm pretty? Is this where I get stabbed? Is this the part where I get stabbed? She pulls out a knife and then it goes all yandere on me. I'm very concerned. By the way, let you know that if you don't know how to say something, you can press V. V? What is V?
Self-voicing enabled. She cannot be serious, can she? Self-voice.
Oh, very interesting feature. Thank you for that. Penny, it's less a thought and more of an empirical fact. No, it's empirical. I know for a fact it's empirical. Just give me a second. What is this?
Empirical.
Yeah, that's why I said empirical.
Empirical.
Yeah, empirical. Based on concerned verifiable observation. Okay, got it. No, I mean, I know that going by common aesthetical stand.
Aesthetic.
Aesthetic. Okay, got it. Concerned with beauty. Makes sense. I may be considered attractive. Oh, that's Penny speaking. She knows too many fancy words. I don't like this girl anymore. It's just no one has ever... Why is it so slow? No one has ever said that to me. You cannot be serious. She gently shakes her head and lowers her gaze, her cheeks acquiring a healthy flush as she suddenly finds her fingers. Very interesting. Well, you are. Thanks. You're pretty too. Now it's my turn to flush. What am I flushing? Oh, facial flush. Oh no, I get. What? Thanks. Now it's gotten awkward. We're awkward. We made this awkward. Wish there was some kind of distraction. No, you made it awkward, which means I made it awkward, which means I'm blaming you for this. So it is my fault. I'm sorry. What? Well, that works, but now I can't finish my bill. What just happened? God!
David!
I think you meant Sky, man. That's okay. I'll forgive you. I look into myself as my body is pulled through the air. Some kind of purple tentacle is wrapping around my torso. It doesn't feel natural. Ina, is that you? The construct twists and flips me around as I grip my teeth. My stomach upset by the quick motion. Yeah, if we got upset by Penny carrying us, there's no way this doesn't make us motion sick as well. And what do we have here? Yeah, who are you? I'm Skyman. Who is this woman? Why is she attacking me? And most importantly, what the hell is she attacking me with? Light construct is coming out of her. Riding crop? Riding crop. Is that like that that little weird leather like stick thing they use for horses? You gave me a lot of trouble, young man. What kind of trick were you using to mask your aura? What is aura? Yeah, my what now? I'm sorry. Is my aura showing? Sorry, let me cover that up. Plenty of time to uncover that. Her dad is a scientist, so she's exact with her words. You meet one of the hottest women in Ruby. I will, or I have already. There's only 2 people I've met in this game. Well, no, I haven't met the police, luckily. Maybe luckily? I don't know. I just have a feeling I'm being gaslit this entire journey. Let's make it easier for you to transport. She extends her own hand towards me. I cringe and close my eyes. Okay, bye. What?
Please stop!
Penny? Yeah, what is happening? When I open my eyes, Penny is grabbing the bisexual woman's wrist.
Please let him go! He's done nothing wrong!
I don't even know where I am! Hand me this instant, young lady.
I'm terribly sorry, but I can't do that.
Doesn't Penny have like superhuman strength? I'm surprised her wrist didn't snap when she grabbed it.
Because you're going to knock David unconscious and take him to an unknown location.
Oh, was she the police? That was your intention, yes. Well, at least you're honest. The woman is frowning pretty intensely. She gently snatches her hand away from Penny's grip, and their head immediately steps between me and my attacker. Aren't I still in tentacles? And I guess you're so eager to show the blame you could share in that fate as well. Oh god, she's dangerous. And I feel just by looking at her. Penny wants to face her for me? Penny, no, run!
Don't worry, David.
I think you meant Skyman. That's I can forgive it, Penny. It's okay. I guess I can be a David for you. What is this? Why is Penny suddenly giving off a similar feeling? Wait, similar feeling as in what? As in she feels dangerous.
I'm combat ready.
So she is a robot. Are you now? What? Is that what that is? It's so loud! The woman brings her face under her pocket and produces some kind of... I can't hear you over me! I need to lower it on my end. I'm in the middle of something. You're in the middle of starting an international incident! Excuse me? The young lady who so bravely confronted you is a special protege of the general. Is that how I see that word? I don't know what progeny means. Hold on, let's look it up. Protege. No, I spelled... How did I spell that so wrong?
Protege.
Close enough. A person who is guided or supported by older experience. Got it.
Salutations.
Yeah, salutations. Miss Penny, work that angle. What is she doing? She's still interfering. I notice Glinda, but does the young man's face look or feel like a threat? Can this scroll person see me through the phone? Her stare bores into me. How do you mean like I'm something she picked off the sidewalk? Well, she is. It's kind of true. He does seem rather inoffensive. Totally and utterly defenseless, ma'am. But I can't just let him go if he's involved with a meteor crash in the market. Who's to say I was involved? I'm a what is it called? I'm an accomplice. No, that's not the word I was looking for. I'm a victim. That's the word. What you can do though is bring them both to you, which I was going to do by asking them to come along, Glinda. I may not understand your irritation having to repave the streets, but I don't think these children deserve an iron fist because of it. Yeah, taking out your frustration on others is a bad form, lady. Apparently, I'm saying this in my head. Well, I'll be there. Oh. And we all died. Game over. GG. Why do I keep falling? What's your name, child? I believe you are called Penny,
Yes,
young lady.
ma'am. He's David.
No, I'm Skyman. You know what? Fine. I'll be David. It's a pleasure to meet you, ma'am. Now that I'm no longer restrained, anyways. Hey, she let me go. She's a very beautiful woman, but her stern behavior... Every single person in this game that we have met, we have called either pretty or beautiful. I feel like either this is going to turn into a harem game, or we are just scumbag of the earth. It's one of those two. And I'm honestly hoping it's the former. No, the latter. My name is Glinda Goodwitch. I'm a staff member at Beacon Academy and...
Beacon Academy? Then maybe you know Ruby.
It can be both. I don't know if I want both. I can't handle myself. You expect me to handle a harem? Hell no. Who's Ruby? I still don't know who Ruby is. Of course, someone willing to stand up to a full-fledged huntress would be an acquaintance of that girl. Please follow me to my transport. The headmaster wishes to speak to both of you.
You're not going to detain David anymore then?
That depends on him and his actions, of course. But I guess we should give him an opportunity to explain himself. Well, much appreciated, Miss Goodwitch. Thanks. I have a feeling we should just make David as, like, ridiculous as possible with the way he speaks. Despite the rocky introduction, this is actually shaping up to be a good thing. Whoever these people are, they sound important. And Penny sounds important too. She's nice, strong-armed, and a bit awkward. Cute and has got enough courage to go against a huntress is what she called herself. Yeah, that sounds about right. Did you beat the game yet? No, we're not going to beat the game. This is just going to be a one-off. Best friend one could ever ask for, really. Thanks, Penny. Wait, so do I have amnesia as well? Do I have amnesia? Because I know I landed in the meteor. I landed supposedly in the meteor. But I knew my name, and we made no mention of us. But did we not have any friends ever? Can we beat her instead? Maybe later. I don't know. To be frank, if you see in show Glenda, she is hard to not call her sexy peanut butter. I got it. A lot of descriptors for her. Have I been to this school, Penny? Is this a helicopter? I guess I said transport. Haven't been to Beacon Academy yet. It was supposed to be my visit for the first time in about 6 months. 6 months? It's the most famous Combat Academy. Why is everyone becoming hunters? The Grim? What is a Grim? They are. I suggest you take your seats and strap in, children. We're descending. So we only have seatbelts when we're descending? That seems kind of wrong. Not gonna play it through? No, I even told you. This isn't the type of game I would ever play. So I'm not expecting to like it. Not to mention I have other games I'm really interested in playing, like Hades. I'm not gonna play through. This might just be... If I like it, we might pick it up at a later time, but more than likely it's just a one-off. Curiously, I slowly waddle over to the seat on the right of the flying vehicle we were riding in, and then I see it. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Didn't even know chat wanted the game. Yeah, John's been asking for it for a while. That's a big complex. Ooh, I think I can see Ruby from up here. No, it was just a large bird. The school is currently on break before the start of the new semester. The majority of students are not on campus. Just means it'll be much easier to get to the headmaster unnoticed. I would make it a Saturday thing again. I don't expect to like this game because I don't like visual novels and I don't like romance games, but like, we will see. We will see. But at the end of the day, at the very least, I need to play Hades next Saturday. I have it in my blood hard-coded that I need to play Hades next week. And Saturday is really the only slot I know for sure I can do it. What's wrong with you? What do you mean what's wrong with you? You've done nothing wrong. Visual novel is a joke? Did you say visual novel? Oh, we are hunters. Voices strong. I'm bad with voices. I thought about being a voice actor at one point. And then I realized I do not have the capacity for a voice actor because of the fact that I do not. It's not that I can't do expressions. It's more of the fact that like I can never remember how to pronounce things and keep the same character for more than like 30 seconds. Wait, played Hades for 20 minutes and got addicted. I played I played a lot of the beta and it was really, really good. I played so much of the beta. I really want to get into it. Did you at least eat today? I have a caramel candy. Yeah, so I guess, yeah, I ate. Yeah, I ate. No, definitely, I ate. The headmaster's office is located atop of Beacon Tower. Let's hurry. Headmaster's waiting for us. Okay, this button. Ooh, it's a clock. Surely that clock can't be functional. I feel like that would ruin all the chairs. I'm back, headmaster. Ozpin. So I see you. Welcome to... Let me make him sound older. Let me see. What do I think he'll sound like? So I see. Welcome to Beacon Academy, children. I'm Ozpin, the headmaster. So this is the headmaster of Beacon Academy. He's very attractive. Can you say that? Can you really say that to every single person you meet? Everyone, please. There's some fine Agent Jeans in action there. I hate our protagonist so much. No, seriously, he's got a head full of gray hair, but he's got a full head of gray hair. Where the hell are his wrinkles? He looks like a girl's older man fantasy. What? What is our protagonist? Straight out one of those boy love stories, but in that case, he need a... And this is General Ironwood. I believe Penny is already acquainted with him. Strong, muscular, buff counterpart.
Good morning, sir.
Seems one... Oh. It seems one can't take his eyes off you for more than 5 minutes without you taking in some stray penny. Yikes. Stereotypical army general. Even if his expression is gentler.
Penny was the first one on scene, General. She also witnessed the events immediately prior to the crash and was in town the whole morning. Frankly, I don't think we could have asked for a better witness. And she helped protect Mr. de Cabegis from my lapse in judgment. When did I introduce myself? What she said, I think it's a good thing. Penny is the one who found me instead of anyone else. Really? She's been great to me. Look, she bought me clothes. You misunderstand me. Penny's character was never in question. I just find it curious how she can't seem but to help form relationships with peculiar characters. There's the attention in the room on me. Had half a mind of saying, hey, I'm not peculiar, but I am a guy born of a meteor or something of the like. So, Penny, can you tell us how your morning went? From start to finish, anything that comes to mind. In detail, no matter how small, could be important. What is he smiling about?
Every detail?
Oh no. Oh no. Are they gonna go into how I was naked when I ran it out in a meteor, apparently? I still don't know what happened to my pants. If you please.
Well, the sky was pretty clear.
Yeah? Alright.
The
And what?
environmental temperature was 24 degrees Celsius in the shade and 28 in the sun, but the light breeze coming from the northeast brought the actual perceived temperature to 24 Celsius anyway. UV amount was acceptable, but I wouldn't advise staying too long to possessors of sensitive epidermis.
The
meteoroid appeared in the sky around 10:34 a.m.
Penny,
Male time zone. I was alerted to its presence by the vocal reaction of one of the citizens with the exact words.
Patty,
Holy
Patty.
dust, what is that?
Hey, that's me! I said that! Wait, did I say that? No, that was a citizen. That wasn't me. Sorry, guys. I got mistaken. What? She is a robot! Wait a second. She is a robot.
The size of the meteoroid was around 2 meters in diameter. I'm sorry, I couldn't get a better estimate, but the distance in the sky and the speed at which it traveled left me unable to get a proper reading on the object, which crashed into the market area at 10:36 a.m.
Yeah?
I was worried about the possibility
don't
of injured people, so I
say.
directed myself to the extrapolated point of impact post-haste and managed to perceive police officers, both human and robot, and discover...
Wait. I can say it faster. Hold on. I was worried about the possibility of injured people, so I directed myself to the action opponent of the Empire Post. I managed to perceive the robot and discover. Not too bad, eh? I think I bit my tongue 3 times in one sentence. It hurts! And that's when we arrived at this location. Oh, that was Penny. I see. Thank you for your exhaustiveness, Penny. Oh my God, he is a headmaster! It didn't faze him in the slightest! Even the general lost his smile halfway through. My pleasure, headmaster. Now, Mr. de Cabegis, do I understand from Penny's story that you possess no memory of awareness of Remnant as a whole? He managed to get that? Is he a wizard? Even I didn't know I lost my memory. Sadly correct. My memories are a mess. I remember the Blazer's supposed to be, but my name ran to bits and pieces. And before meeting Miss Glinda, I had no idea you could snatch other people out of air, well, with writing crops. Why does she look so upset? It's kind of cool? Am I saying that? Am I really trying to get on her good side now that she's giving me a death glare? Oh, she's not mad anymore. What is the last thing you remember? Darkness. I guess I was going to sleep. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in a crater, and then I met Penny. And he was in his sleepwear. And someone turned him into a makeshift projectile. Sounds preposterous. You seem to have a theory, James. I don't know why whenever I do voice accents, I always want to do them in an English accent. I do not know. I have no idea why. Ah, my candy! I bit it again. That was supposed to last me. I have no more candy. I needed that. So either the impact knocked the memories out of him, so to speak, or someone removed them. Dun dun dun! Plot thickens. Wait, what? It does seem the most plausible explanation. I turn right and meet Penny's gaze. She seems to share my surprise and the questions on the tip of my tongue. But why would anyone erase my memories? Put me into a fake meteor and hurl me at the city? Also, how did you get past the barrier? A barrier? Those questions that need answers indeed, but I don't see us getting them in the course of the day. So, for the time being, I'd like the both of you to stay in Beacon. Welcome back. Stay at the school? But, really? Both of them, Ozpin? Penny is the firstborn Master de Cabris, made after his awakening, James. If his memories actually have been tampered with, I think it's important to give him as many anchors to the real world as possible, in preparation for what they'll go back to normal. Also, I understand you're worried about Penny's interactions. The Beacon is certainly a more controlled environment than Vale, no? Granted, but unless there's something else you're not sharing with us may constitute an impediment, I don't see any reason why Miss Penny shouldn't be allowed to spend her semester here at Beacon. You want praise me for his name? Nah, I already know I nailed it. Pinch is so thick you cut through it with a knife. Shink! As they say, I don't understand. They seem to act friendly so far, but now it's like they're playing mind games with each other. Are they not friends? A few more seconds of a staring contest. The general lowers his gaze and lets out a deep sigh. I guess there are none. Upon hearing those words, Penny lets out a huge gasp, brings her hands to her mouth.
What?
General, really? As long as you behave. Of course I will. I will be good. I'll be good, General. Thank you so much. Yes! Thank you, General. That's all. I guess I should have informed Penny's father this new arrangements. I'll also have one of my team inspect the location of the craft. No offense, Glinda. None taken, but I shall accompany you. No one is friends in politics? No kidding. Thank you, Headmaster. 1,000 thanks. Don't thank me yet, children. I said I'd like you to stay at the school, but there are conditions. Conditions? Despite your peculiar situation, this is still an academy for huntsmen and huntresses. To stay at Beacon, you will need to prove that you have the potential to stand at their side and to learn. He's not serious, right? I'm going to become a hunter? Or am I going to become a huntress? Or maybe both. Maybe I can be both. Headmaster, while I have confidence in my abilities, I doubt this is a reasonable request for Skyman. He's not combat trained. He doesn't even know how to access his aura. Yeah! What's aura? Why are we so excited about that? Aura is an extension of the soul. All living things possess it, and huntsmen can use it to protect their bodies, heal their injuries, or power their weapons and semblances. But that's beside the point. What's a semblance? That's crazy. How am I supposed to keep up with people who can do that? We have a first year who's managed to pass the exam only by discovering aura in the exam itself. So now there's a precedent. That's not a precedent. Yeah, that's kind of a miracle. I am a good. Okay. Good to know. In regards to combat training, can we be certain of that at this moment in time? Oh, that's right. What? What's right? What is he talking about? I'll leave that in your hands then, Miss Polendina. The amphitheater is currently free. I will have a room ready for you in the dormitories by the time you're finished. Finished? What are we finishing?
Thank you.
Why does she know what we're finishing? What am I finishing? The exam will take place on Sunday. Prepare yourselves properly. What? Where are we go? I can walk. Is she carrying me over her head again? There's always a place at Beacon for people willing to walk the path. Mr. D. Cabegus. Okay, we're in the atrium. Atrium? Amphitheater. Here we are. And he has pretty much dragged me non-stop to the elevator, out the tower, through the school grounds, where, of course, I couldn't escape from the gaze of a few students. Some pointed, others laughed. Yet others seemed almost sympathetic. The structure we're in is towering, and it seems to be able to accommodate hundreds of people at the same time, if not more. So I see, Penny, but I don't understand why we are here. Verify your combat training, of course. What do you mean verify? Are you gonna punch me black and blue? Oh my god, she's serious. Penny, I've never been in a fight. Can we say that when we have no memories? That's according to your memory. Oh, she got me there. I have no memories, and maybe I've just forgotten. So there's a chance I could have been trained to fight. You've already seen a semblance, but the game will actually explain concepts. I'm assuming it was the giant tentacle thing that came out of the writing whip, yeah? That's called a semblance or something. Either the semblance is the weapon or it's the projection. One of the two. So there's a chance I could have been trained to fight? Yep. But what if I forgot? What good does that do for me? Even if your brain is gone, there's a possibility your body will still remember. That's why the headmaster asked me to accompany you here. Combat training. Combat training! But first, and then she punches me. Suddenly she gets very close to me, keeping her eyes on mine and connecting our foreheads. Her hands grasp my cheeks, make me flush in embarrassment. For it is in passing that we achieve immortality. I feel hot all of a sudden, like a blanket of force spreading from the point of where our foreheads connect to go cover the entirety of my body. Through this, we become a paragon of virtue and glory to rise above all. Indefinite, in distance and unbound by death, I release your soul and by my shoulder protect thee. What is she doing to me? I feel the blanket seep into my flesh, traveling through my pathways previously unknown to me all the way down to my core. And then she's gone. What? Penny lets me go, and the concentrated with my body explodes, waving outwards to my skin. I look at my hands. They're covered in a thin translucent barrier of dark silver, which disappears in a few seconds. Penny, is this? I unlocked your aura using mine. I also recited an ancient oath that went with it from a time when the process was used as a coming of age ritual. As the Hairmaster said, it will protect you and heal you. You have a finite quantity of it, though, so try not to rely on it too much. Dodging's important. Got it. And what else? Now we fight. The feeling from Penny when she put herself between me and Glinda is back. Although this time it's kind of muted. It's because she unlocked my aura, because this is only going to be a spar. Be careful. I will tell you what I will do, but I will come at you seriously. Are you ready? Nope. At least he's honest. This may help me remember things about myself. I flex my legs, preparing myself to move. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. And then I get beat up and smacked on my ass. Yeah, please. How do you feel? Nervous, but not as much as I thought. Is it also because of aura? Most likely. Expert on aura manipulation, which described it as being surrounded by a blanket of warm power. I'm gonna give you a brief overview of your options during battle. Hey, I have eyes. What you see is your action bar on the left and your aura box on the right. Your aura box allows you to keep track of your aura level. Okay. If you see it getting low, you should focus your mind, generate aura. If you feel a strong attack coming, you should hypothesize of a defense position. But you can't win just by defending and healing. You got to attack. Most weapons will give you a close or ranged attack option. You may also use any special abilities you may come to learn with semblance. Remember that both weapon skills may need you to recharge. Finally, you are able to use items during battle. They have a range of effects on enemy and foe. Don't hesitate to experiment. Did you manage? Nope. It's the excess amount of data. Practice will help you, so go. Aren't you going to defend myself? Not really. Why not? Because you'd miss. She really is a robot. But I don't want to hurt you. Aw, that's sweet. Don't worry about that. Just go ahead and practice to your heart's content. Okay. I've always been told the best offense is the best defense. No, the best defense is the good offense. Semblance! Oh. What if I did it again? Miracle time! Unfortunate. Do I have items? I do actually have items. Close. 120! Go, go, go. Beat her up. Yeah. Get her. Just trying to get used to this. Hell yeah.
You're finally getting proficient. What about ranged? Wait, ranged is the same amount as physical? It actually is slightly more. I think that's enough. Thankfully, it's over. I'm the one who hit her, but my hand is numb. That's unfortunate. Quite literally, the world of Remnant is kind of effed. It's often compared to Attack on Titan. Huh. So it's one city surrounded by monsters. Oh, and I'll defend myself and attack back. I pant on my hands and knees. Penny put through an extensive training session. That's all. You did great. I don't feel like I did great. I do not feel like I did great. Aura is so convenient. My body is already healing all of the sores and scrapes I got from the training with Penny. I didn't warm up before starting it. I feel completely fine. Cramp and pull wise. The headmaster hypothesis was correct. Your body has combat training. That's a pretty big hint. Does it? I mean, Saiva was trained in a combat school, right? Or you were someone's apprentice. Either way, Shep was narrowed down where to look for further information. It's a start. I probably survived the test. Raise my head to the sky. It's sundown. We've been here a while. Well, want to see what the room the headmaster prepared for us? Huh? Wait just a moment. What is it? You remembered something? What am I remembering? Wait. Surely he prepared us 2 rooms, right? He was going to prepare a room for us, as in 1 for both of us. No way. Surely not. So? She's a robot. I get it. Understood. Not just one, but you get the point of monsters are definitely something. I see, I see. What do you mean, so? He wants to stay in the same room! And? My jaw is currently threatening to dislocate. Penny. We're a boy and a girl. Doesn't the thought of sleeping in the same room, you know, bother you? Oh. Us robots. We can tell each other apart with a glance. Maybe several glances. She starts giggling like I just cracked the best joke in the world. You're so old-fashioned. What? Oh, old-fashioned? Teams and dormitories and combat academies like Beacon are all co-ed. Have been for decades. So you're telling me they're allowing young teenagers of different genders to share the same living space? Why you gotta be so specific? She nods. Okay. What else can you say to such a normal reaction? Let's go look for our room, I guess. Yeah. Okay. This entire game is just a harem fantasy, isn't it? It's just a harem fantasy. Without the knives and getting cut by yanderes. The academy is not only big, but beautiful. Modern, but at the same time with an air of elegance to it, like a castle. Because Ozpin's tower, looking down from above, helps in giving it that feeling. Which I thought was the reason why Penny is constantly looking around, but with more attentive observations, it's clear that she's looking for something. Or someone. Hey, Penny, what does your friend look like?
Excuse me?
I grin. That must have caught her by surprise. The friend you asked Miss Glinda about. Ruby, right? If you tell me what she looks like, I could help you find her. Hello, man. Welcome, welcome. She flushes in embarrassment of being caught, and then gives me a nod.
Well, Ruby is shorter than me. She has silver eyes and dark hair, with red highlights.
It's not only a harem fantasy. So, oh, it's mainly. I kid. I see. Sounds peculiar. What else? Oh, someone approaches from behind Penny. There's no red highlights. That's not Ruby. Does she wear a red hood or something similar?
Affirmative. How did you know?
Wait, where's the red highlights? Was I just given a bad description? Wild guess. Does she have white skin by any chance?
Indeed. When I first met her, I thought she had some kind of weird skin condition, but it was really just her natural pigment and some weird lighting.
Yeah, you don't say.
Oh, she's gonna cry. Don't you think that's a little excessive?
Well, I suppose she's not that pale. Still, her clothes have colors that make her white tone that much more accentuated. Black and red mostly.
Yeah, you don't say. Now she's mad. I'm sure she looks just fine. Gorgeous even.
I think she could benefit from a more variegated outfit.
Penny, shut up. Penny, shut up. Penny, shut up. Penny, shut up. Penny, shut up.
Teammates has a great fashion sense.
Penny, shut
I
up.
think she could take some suggestions about.
No. I do not need fashion advice from that wise. And my combat skirt is awesome. Oh, so this is Ruby. I mean, I guess I figured that out already, but
Ruby!
isn't it Ruby as in RWBY? Isn't that what it's supposed to be? What is?
Ruby!
What's the
I'm
W
so
then?
happy to see you again.
In the original. And did she also just cling, jump, destroy as she did with me the first time? Happy to, but need air. I know the feeling, Ruby. Thankfully, Penny only contains for a few seconds more before releasing her.
Ruby, I'm so happy to see you. Then you didn't go away for the break.
I'm gonna assume since this is a fan-made version that's like separate from the Ruby franchise, Ruby does not have a voice. Your reactions are wonderful, and you wonder why you want me to play this. At least I'm doing something good. Luckily, I haven't had to make choices yet. Break's almost over anyway. What voice do I give Ruby? I don't think it matters. I can't do female voices. Break's almost... Break's almost... Break. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with a female voice. That's gonna hurt. Ruby is the person. Ruby is in the team. Oh, it's a team name. So is it like the R is Ruby, WBY is something different? Okay, or different people. So 4-person team. I see. Break's almost over anyways. I would have had to come back, but more importantly, you.
Me?
Her? The headmaster asked me to look for you to bring you to your room, and he told me that you're going to stay at the Beacon. That's super duper awesome.
Oh, right. Yes. Headmaster Ozpin allowed us to stay here, provided we passed the exam, of course.
We? Did she forget I existed? Hi. That's me, her roommate, I guess. Good to see you. Ruby, Wise, Blake, and Yang. I see. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be like Ruby, white, blue, and yellow. Just a bunch of different random colors. But that doesn't work because one's not a color, one's a gem. She did say Wise at some point. Looking like she's only just remembered my presence, she turns to me. I grin, raise my right hand in greeting. Right hand? Do you guys not wave with your left hand? My name is Skies de Cabrigas. Nice to meet you, Ruby. We made her mad. Why is she looking at me like that? She's scrutinizing me from head to toe like a statue that needs to chip excess stone off. You're a little close, Ruby. Just a little close. Do I have something in my face? Why is she getting so close? She retreated, but she's still looking at me like, you, mister. Penny looks as surprised when Ruby suddenly thrusts her index finger in my direction, stretching her whole arm to point at me, which, considering I'm 5'10", is kind of a comical image. Wait. Why is it a comical image? And I'm 5'10"? When did I learn this? Yes? As Penny's first friend of Vale and leader of Team RWBY, the coolest amalgam of the future of Huntresses currently in Beacon, I have to inform you that I find you lacking as your future teammate. You don't say. No, I agree. I'm lacking. I'm very lacking. I don't know why I'm here. I just want to go home. I just want to go back to my bed that I barely remember exists. Because you lack something you need to see. I need to see. She needs to see. To fully evaluate you. Also, I may be a bit curious. I got that, but like, what am I lacking? Your weapon. My what? You mean like Glinda's riding crop? She's 5'1". Hey, samesies. No, I'm not 5'1". I'm a size. Shut up! The riding crop. Yes! Or like mine. What is Ruby's weapon? Is that a scythe? Ooh, I like scythes. It all happens in a swift second. She shocks me much more than Glinda's light construct because how could something so small keep something this big? But yet, how can someone as small as Ruby carry around something that heavy? Ruby loves my reaction. Her grin is if her grin is any indication. Did you make that scene just to set up to this reveal? Hello, Rain. Welcome. What are you doing? Also, how was 7 Doors? I don't remember if that was yesterday or today. I just know I could not stop by. Her name is the Crescent Rose. Oh, the scythe looking thing? Ain't she the most beautiful thing in the world? She's a scythe / high power sniper rifle with extra mid-range rifle mode. Excuse me? Yeah, where did she pull that out of? Her grin widens. She plants the scythe on the ground, leans on it, smiling like the cat who ate the canary. Yeah, no, I guess cats are kind of a menace like that. Well, I know this girl. She's kind of awesome, but does not need fashion advice. And also happens to know how to build these babies. She built the scythe herself? That's crazy. It was good, just 2 levels I admit are nerve-inducing. Oh dear. Hey, good work though. You did it. Her only answer is to grin harder if that's even possible. And he watches on, amused by her friend's antics. Everyone hates Ruby? I don't even know what Ruby is. I thought this game was going to teach me about Ruby, and apparently it's not. It's an alternate timeline of Ruby that does not feature Ruby. Okay, it's your turn. Show me yours. That's kind of lewd. I don't want to. You really love Edengate, The Edge of Life, and Bayonetta. I don't know if I'm familiar with those two. Don't have a weapon. Even John had a weapon when he arrived.
Ruby.
I don't know who John is.
David is...
Skyman, thank you. Penny trails off and looks at me as if to ask for my permission. I smile and nod. If she's a friend of Penny, she's also a friend of mine. I decide, and this moment, without her permission. If Penny likes her, she can't be a bad person, right? Can't for me to meet your next teammate? She is best girl? Interesting. It's not Ruby, right? She's in a different team. He's what?
You see, this morning...
Yeah, apparently I'm an alien.
And that's the gist of it.
Yeah, see, I'm Meteor Man. Or accurately, Spy Man. Wow, you sure you didn't drop from the moon or something? I mean, I don't know. That's more boring. Well, thanks, Ruby. Someone erased my brain, put me in a meteor, and hurled me at the city, and you call that boring? I said more boring. It's still very interesting and kind of spooky, but all the best stories are. Shame you don't have a weapon, though. I didn't even have any clothes with me when I arrived, let alone weapons. I mean, normal clothes. I was in my sleepwear. Okay, I did still have pajamas. Okay, that's not too bad. Much less creepy. Not my fault.
We should provide you with a weapon, though.
Can I just, like, I don't know, grab a vase off the wall or something? No one should be without a weapon for both survival and coolness factor. There are no hunters who need to fight barehanded, I guess. Never completely. My sister is a hand-to-hand combat specialist, but she has combat gloves. Without a weapon, it's real hard to use dust during fire. What is dust? Dust is a mineral imbued with the power of the elements. You can use it raw, but it's pretty volatile. Oh, that's the items. No weapons or bust. So JPDE is what? What does that stand for? What is her name again?
I don't think you'll find
Penny.
weapons like Ruby's scythe in any ordinary shop.
Penny is the P. D is for Dennis. E is for Electra. J is for Janice. Wait, but what's my initial? I guess I think the default name was David, so I might be the D. No Dennis, just David, which is me. So there's a J and an E I will learn in theory. I don't think you'll find weapons like Ruby's scythe in an ordinary shop. Damn straight.
So how about you build it for him, Ruby?
She's building me a weapon? Huh? Huh?
You are perfectly able to build a functional one, if your scythe is any indication.
Is it free? Or is Penny gonna have to shell out money for that too for me? You're perfectly able to build a functional... That's what she just said. Well, yeah,
And
but...
I'm certain whatever you'll make will be more advanced and awe-inspiring than any commercially available weaponry we may acquire from a shop.
Yeah. And... Can't deny that. No. Aww.
So, what about I supply
Gotcha.
you with the
Flattery
materials
will get
and
you
build
everywhere.
it. And you can choose the name.
It's gonna be the most awesome name.
Great! We need it by the end of the week then. Thanks, Ruby. You're
Is that
awesome.
a tight deadline? By the end of the week, it's shell. Yep, okay, it was a tight deadline. That's in 3 days. Oh, that's not even a week. Hook, line, sinker. I'll get you tomorrow. Materials tomorrow morning. I don't like working on a deadline. Oh, you and me both, girl. Sorry, Ruby. I very much like to mount an opposition, but you've made it clear that it's kind of vital for me to have a weapon. Sorry, Ruby. Anything I can do to help or repay you, just ask. As long as it's not money. Oh, you will help and repay me, all right, mister. 3 all-nighters are a lot of cookies. I should look into getting a part-time job or something once I pass this test. What kind of weapon do you even want anyways? Where'd everyone go? What kind of weapon? Yeah, sword, rifle, dagger. I need a basic shape. Hey, you okay there? Apparently I'm not okay. Penny, is he okay? What's wrong? I don't really know. I'm having flashbacks. A whip. I'm sorry? But also a gauntlet? I don't know what... My head feels kind of light. Penny gently grabs my right arm, scrutinizing me with worry. Are you alright? Maybe you still need some rest. No, I'm fine. I just got lost in thought. Okay, but in case we actually need to make you lie down, I'd better show you your dorm room already. Yeah, probably a good idea. Penny, I could walk. Just let me go. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your current discomfort? Whip and a gauntlet. Is that not just a grappling hook? Oh my god, this is gonna be the best weapon ever after Crescent Room. Wait, so she is excited. She has a cookie addiction? Huh. Here's your new pad. How do you like it? 1, 2, 3. There are 4 beds here. Hey, is that my laptop? Whose laptop is that? It's really nice, Ruby. Are all the team rooms in Beacon like this? Kind of, but every team is allowed a certain level of customization. They're also expected to take care of any unscheduled cleaning, particularly in the kitchen. Understood. Come on, let's get you into bed. What? I'm feeling fine. I think you do, considering the amount of activity and excitement. You probably need an longer than average period of rest. My arm doesn't relent. It seems it's getting out. Seems I'm not getting out of this. I sit on the bed, and only then does Penny seem satisfied. All right, then. Now you stay here. I'll get you something to eat. Did I not just have breakfast? I guess we skipped lunch. That is unfortunate. I kind of like lunch. This all should be... Oh. I need to check something real fast. Give me 1 second.
Okay, I just wanted to see if I can get food. The place I was thinking to get food of is already closed for the day. So I'll be living off candy for at least a little bit longer. That's okay. Not a big deal. The mess hall should be open by now, but I better get accompany you since you're not a student yet. Thanks, Ruby. We'll be back soon. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere. Well then. I'm all alone. There's nobody here beside me. I look around the room, finding it nicely furnished with 4 single beds. I guess that's the standard team size at Beacon Academy. There's a luggage piled at my feet of 2 beds. One set of suitcase is white metallic looking, which I guess means it's penny stuff. Reminds me of the uniforms that General Guy was wearing. The other set is kind of peculiar. The suitcases are made of fabric with an overall dark pink tone, but they're covered in patches of different and more often than not eye-burning colors. I mean, acid green, dark pink. Who does that? Then again, maybe Vale Fashion has different parameters then. Nothing comes to mind. I let myself fall back in the bed. Wait, so if there's a bunch of suitcases, or question. So in theory, we're here just to be kept under watch, right? We're in a room that's clearly meant for another team. So we may just have messed up this entire team's thing if we did not stick around. That's unfortunate. I let myself fall back onto bed, now that I'm alone with my mind and no qualms about filling itself with questions and wonder. Who am I? Is Skyman even my real name? And why would someone do this to me? This seems way too elaborate for a personal vendetta. Whoever did this to me had a grudge. Just removing all my memories would have been much worse state to wake up in. Not even knowing how to say help me. And if all the places were to leave me, why Vale City? Why in such a bold way? I'm gonna assume I was infected with some sort of virus. Some sort of virus, some sort of like thing that'll make me turn into a monster. And it was set into the city as like a time bomb. Would be my guess. Wondering about this right now is useless. Turn to my side, close my eyes. I guess I'll take a little nap. Sleepy time. Damn, this bed is comfier than I thought. Immediately fall asleep hard. Like a particularly tired brick. Although that does beg the question. Yes? Hello? This is so comfortable. I was so tired mentally, physically. Why am I waking up? Shuffle, shuffle. I'm sorry? Are you talking to a cup? It might also have to do with the person currently moving around on my bed. The voice is unfamiliar. It's not Ruby or Penny. It's a complete stranger. A stranger in my bed. That's not weird at all. No, definitely not. That's enough to get my brain to execute the wake up. Am I a robot too? Don't answer that question. I knew. Hi? Yep. Nope. That's a stranger. Why does it sound like a... Purple hair, those eyes with double irises. Her clothes are peculiar and remind me of the suitcases near one of the beds. So this is the other occupant of the room? What is she talking about? She's so focused on what she's doing, she hasn't noticed I woke up.
David, how are you feeling? We brought you...
Just in time. Help! Hi, Penny. Ruby. Can you help?
There.
Who's this patchwork rabbit? We didn't mean to interrupt. I don't need you to... I need... No, please interrupt. Please, I'm being attacked.
I wasn't getting anywhere anyway. So, what's his semblance? I think it's stopping me from, you know...
From what?
Get away from David!
Best girl's a patchwork bunny? She's kind of weird. Normally, you don't mount people in their sleep. I'm a say it.
She's an
Ooh,
oddball,
you're
but I guess
right.
so is everyone
And I
else
can
so
ask
far.
you directly.
Honestly, Ruby is the most normal person so far that we've met.
I said to get off him!
I've never seen a flying tackle executed with such precision. The strange girl dodged easily, jumping off the bed while Penny landed on it. And in between me and her is like a mama bear protecting her cubs.
So stingy.
Who are you? What are you doing here? And what were you trying to do to David?
Nothing bad. I was just observing him. But for some reason, I failed, so I was just trying to observe him harder.
Normally people observe with their eyes. Just saying, it doesn't make any sense. You're our roommate, right? Your clothes look like your bags. That must be just a normal thing that happens in this
It's
universe.
actually the other way around, since I made the bags after I made the clothes. But yeah, smart guy. The name's Evelyn Damerat. Nice to meet ya.
Evelyn Damerat.
Do you mean that not only are you going to sleep in the same room as the two of us, but you're also going to be placed on our team, making the arrangement not transitory?
I mean, I thought you had to be in the same room to be on the team.
Clever girl. Yes, that's the gist of it.
Okay.
I see.
We met our teammate. That's the E. We're still missing the J. Penny gets off my bed and walks towards one of the others, specifically the one parallel to mine on the opposite side of the room. She's moving the bed. Well, my bed is now king size. Excuse me, Penny.
Aren't you cute being all jealous?
I have to push
David
button, I
is
forgot.
currently very tired and vulnerable. Whatever you're trying to do, I won't let you take advantage of him.
I still don't know what she's trying to
I
do.
wasn't doing anything bad, I swear. I just wanted to know more about my new roomie.
And you couldn't have waited for me to wake up? What's wrong with you?
That's right. I could have.
She missed the more obvious solution and went for the most extravagant and borderline creepy one of just doing something to me in my sleep. Oh joy, our roommate is weird. I think Skyman was supposed to eat dinner or
right.
something. Yeah, where's my food? I followed Penny's eyes to the door where the tray of my food lies forgotten in her early. You dropped the food?
That for you.
No, I can...
Penny seems tormented for leaving me unguarded or going to take my food. But in the end, decides to stay put, allowing Evelyn to collect it. Well, you seem a little settled in, so better go work on that weapon. Thanks, Ruby. Her semblance gets explained later. Gotcha. I don't know if we'll make it to chapter 3, but we'll see, we'll see. At the very least, it's something to do with the psych. I'm assuming. Psych or spirit or something like that. Your next thing's better be in crumbly, scrumptious form, you hear? Eh. All right, cookies. She did say she wanted cookies. What was that
I
last
think
part?
she meant to use the word scrumptious.
Huh?
Scrumptious?
She wants to be paid in cookies. What a weirdo.
You're the one saying that?
What?
Oh, some because you're
Something
all
on my
weird.
face?
Yes. Hey, we finished! Oh, we finished the prologue. Oh, that was the prologue. We haven't even joined chapter 1 yet. Well, since it says Team JPDE, I guess we're learning who our fourth person is soon. Night has been long and thankfully uneventful. Penny has been watching Evelyn, and Evelyn has behaved for the rest of the night. But the redhead girl on guard mode eventually unnerved the eccentric tailor. So this morning, following my suggestion, we reached an agreement.
Fine, I promise.
No. You have to say it out
I
loud.
won't use my semblance on my teammates without asking first.
Good
Much
start.
appreciated, Evelyn.
Good start. She sighs loudly, like she has just given up something really important to her, or a source of great amusement.
Things you do for your teammates.
We're not your teammates. Are we your teammates? I don't think we've been told it by the principal yet. So now that we're all at ease with each other, the exam is 2 days from now, right?
Indeed. Which means I should go down to Vale and pick up the materials Ruby will need for your weapon, David.
Yeah, what materials are we even
And I
getting?
can show David around. I'm from Mistral, but it's not the first time I've been in Beacon or Vale. So
I do
can
not
give
want to
him
be
a
left
little
alone with
map.
Evelyn. Let me go shopping. I'm going shopping.
I don't know.
I do not. Let me go shopping. Come on, Penny. She promised to be good. No! Protagonist, why are you like this? No, we are not going with the creepy bunny girl.
The exam and more.
I promised to scream for help. She couldn't hear me from the other side of the city. Are you an idiot?
We'll keep to open spaces with lots of people.
And I'll write her name in blood. Why do I want to learn about this girl so badly? This protagonist makes no sense. All he does is call people cute, beautiful, and attractive. That's all he has done. We were just... Actually, we haven't said about the bunny girl yet.
Time to...
The one exception. I slap one of my hands over Evelyn's face and give her a small glare to say shush.
Okay, you can go.
What's she gonna say? Penny stood from the table as she said that. I blinked as I realized she hadn't had breakfast. Penny, what about your breakfast?
Oh, don't worry. I will eat something in town. It's just that I want to be at the parts shop at opening hour, and I have to go to Ruby first and ask her what she needs, so...
But we're already here with food. Why? What do you mean you'll eat later? You already have food. I mean, I guess it's just...
I will. I will see you later then.
Okay, goodbye. Damn, I hope her hiccups aren't like mine. It takes forever to... Ew! What? What did I see? She licked me?
You were keeping a hand over my mouth.
Oh, yeah. No, you know, honestly, that's fair. You licked my hand! God.
And it was delicious.
I don't like a protagonist. I don't like this bunny girl. I don't know who I like least. I might like the protagonist the least. Protagonist is weird. Surely I want Penny. I suddenly want Penny to come back. You're an idiot, protagonist man. You're an absolute numbskull, a Neanderthal. What do you want to see first? I guess you familiar yourself with the school. What if we finish breakfast first? You would not be able to get into your room. They were unlocked. They are locked with your particular device. I see, I see. Pick a place and I'll show you around. Let's leave. Never mind. So this is where we did the combat. That's the principal's office. This is a plaza. That looks like a church. This might be classrooms. Start the plaza. It wasn't a plaza. All right, got it. Here's a classroom. Because I know next to nothing about Remnant. That's a safe assumption. What do you mean you know nothing about Remnant? Did we not explain it? We didn't explain it. We explained it to Ruby, not her. Well, this is awkward. Then again, if we're gonna have to be teammates, it's not like she'll think I'm weird. Well, you see, the truth is, I fell from the sky. And that's the gist of it. You don't remember anything except your name? I remember I was sleeping. And enough to function as a normal person society, but nothing about Remnant. Why is she staring at me? Evelyn? It's nothing. Anyway, you should probably try not skip any lessons if your brain's that empty. It's not empty! I'm still informed! Still, fighting's the main skill of a hunter, and without learning about the job and Remnant, you're gonna have a lot of trouble in the field. Or in social interactions. Imagine... Oh, this is me speaking. Imagine the level of conversation you hold with someone who doesn't even know what the hell you're talking about. For example, yesterday Penny couldn't even finish telling me about the Grim. I see. Well, want Evelyn Sensei to teach you about it? No. Yeah, please.
They're pretty much the natural enemy of humanity. Remnant doesn't have a lot of recorded history, but it seems like as long as humanity has existed, so have the Grim. They have a few distinguishing traits. One, they're made of shadow with red eyes and a bone mask. 2, they only attack humans unless provoked. 3, they literally don't have a soul, so they can't use aura. Yep. So far, there's never been a record of something non-living or artificial generating soul. Aura, soul. They're similar. They're still extremely tough customers, though, hence why hunters need to be the toughest mofos around. Is that so? I laugh nervously, not exactly feeling confident. Come on, have some faith in yourself. I bet that in a few weeks you're going to be kicking ass with the best of them. I don't believe so. Maybe in the first year. Well, let's go. Wait, before that, Felicity raises the rim of her hat, sticks her left hand into it when she pulls it out again. She's had to be an electronic device, identical to the ones I've seen people use in Vale and Beacon. Phone. This is Scroll. I think it'll be a big help to keep track of all the new stuff. You could even call up an encyclopedia with a click. Is this your scroll? Nah, I got mine in my pocket. This is a spare one I found. So not only is she a weird and sexually harasser, she is also a thief. Interesting. Do you always carry around spare scrolls in your top hat? Nope, so count yourself lucky. If you need access to your notes, you just have to tap the icon in the upper right corner. What? Where? Okay, never mind. Let's go to church. Take me to church. This isn't a church. What? So I got the path back to the dorm memorized? I think so. This is the first year's dorm. Oh, dorm. What about the other years? Where are they? So they're all on a battlefield after the first year. I've never seen 3rd or 4th year students. That sounds unlikely, almost impossible. The academy is supposed to be housed what amounts to pretty much a small army. How could you just not have any students? Oh, I'm sure they'll pop up sooner or later. And if you befriend any students, you can visit them here. I'll keep that in mind, I guess. Let's continue the tour. That was short. So, classroom. I guess the church's dorms. This is the fighting arena. Can I punch her? Can I beat her up? This is where me and Penny trained yesterday. What I heard is one of the 2 most popular training spots. Not a lot of places you can go. What's the other one? Ideal if you want to train with someone, if you manage to find it empty, that is. This place is so big. You've only sparred with Penny so far, so you don't know what a battle between hunters or against Grim can become. Yeah, but this is still a school. How destructive can a training match between first year students possibly be? Flashbang. Turn around. What's the source of the noise? That is incredibly loud. Hold on a second. Menu. Okay, that should be fine. Back to game. 2 students, both girls. One has a wild mane of long blonde hair and wears gauntlets from which eject explosive projectiles. The other has red hair similar length, tied in a ponytail, wields a shield and spear. Moving around the amphitheater in what can only be defined as a waltz of violence. I don't seem that aware of their surroundings unless you could give it a strategic advantage. I actually never found out. I think it was a different path than the path he played. What was? Oh, about the other year students? Huh. Right behind you. And we're leaving. Combat was scary. 10 out of 10 went out to again. Hi. Good morning, Mr. Cabadikis. Oh, Miss Dame Rot. Hi. And that doesn't seem too different from the previous day, except for the lack of assistant in general. Oh, the other training round. Oh, I see. Also just realized he... Smell? Why do I smell licorice? It smells so damn sweet. What is that? What is that?
I don't know whether to be concerned or not. Well, at the very least, if it's poison, I hope it's fast. And I just realized he always carries around some kind of cup. I wonder if it's a tea or coffee he's drinking. Anything I can do for you? Not right now. Evelyn's showing me around. Want to become better acquainted with my teammate and stuff. That is a commendable idea. Licorice? Yeah, licorice. It just smells really, really sweet, like sugar water almost. I'm not really sure what to call it. Like flavored sugar water is what it kind of smells like. It smells very strong. I don't know what it'd be coming from because all I have is caramel. Was caramel. It's gone now. Roomba, don't ask questions. Put something between your teeth now. Between my teeth? What do you mean between my teeth? Like, am I flossing? I could floss with a caramel wrapper. Does that work? Ah. I don't know if this is working. Tastes like packaging. Especially considering that they probably all feel that between me and death expulsion during exam. Speaking of teammates, could be incoming seizure? Surely not. I've never had a seizure before. Although I did have that bout like a couple weeks ago where I tried going for a walk and it caused me to lose all like color in my vision. That was different experience. Headmaster, is there going to be a fourth person joining us? Our apartment has 4 beds. Yes. Hopefully before the exam. Sadly, so come up, she will join the 3 of you on the day of the exam. Wait, no, that was toast? Toast? What was toast? Am I supposed to put toast between my teeth? Or am I getting toast thrown at my head? Is that what the sweet smell is? Incoming toast? That's terrifying. Although I could use some food. I wanted to observe her a bit before the exam. No. Just a tiny bit? She won't even know it? No. To my teammates, but upon meeting her, I won't have a teammate. Just do it before we say words to each other. Believe me, there will be words you act the way you acted with me to someone who's not half asleep. It's wonderful to see you already getting along. One of the most important bonds you make at Beacon is the one with your teammates. All hunters and huntresses remain tied to their teammates in one way or another after graduation. Huh. Told you we'd be stuck together for a long time. Hunters and huntresses are supposed to become patrons of strength against the ties of darkness, but only when they come together can they overcome the greatest adversaries. If you smell toast, it could be a hint of an incoming seizure. I could make toast. No, I don't have bread. I have cardboard. I could toast some cardboard. Maybe that'll become like pseudo toast. Thanks. See the pep talk, headmaster. Come on, we got a lot more of the school to see. If you ever need advice. I just realized he expects me to become a hunter. That does seem to be the case. I need advice. I need advice, headmaster. But I need advice. He said whatever. Is this another classroom? What is this? Oh, this is dining hall. This feels like a wasted deviation. Learning about where we get our food is never wasted. Didn't we start here though? Yeah, we came here this morning. What else is there to do but eat? Earn money. Excuse me. I don't know if you'll have to pay tuition since it seems like the headmaster has a particular interest, but you still need to repay Ruby. Yeah, but cookies. You have to repay Penny. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I should buy her a gift. Students can earn some granola by working in the kitchens. So you get paid, you can even work on your cooking skills. Good to know. I guess it wasn't wasted anyways. Let's wait. Okay, we're waiting. Once again, Evelyn thrusts her head up her hat, collects something out of it, a small plastic card. So how much stuff does she have up there? What's this? A digital wallet. You mean like a credit card? What was the sound? I need something to stash your money, no? I hope the dear God she just find us lying around. Well, let's go. She adjusted her hat on her head, taking care to leave one of her ears hanging out as per usual. Can I ask you something? Shoot. Is it uncomfortable to wear those ears while also wearing a top hat?
Hmm?
Oh, do we not know that rabbits exist? Yeah. Oh, brothers, you think these are fake? What do you mean, I think? I don't think. Of course I don't think. She can't be serious. Pulling my leg, aren't you? Come here. She comes closer and grabs my wrist and slowly brings it to her exposed ear. Oh my god. As my fingers come in contact with it, it feels like real fur. Wow, they make things high quality, don't they? It's so soft and velvety and warm too. Like a living thing. Oh god, I felt it twitch. See? Incredible. I keep running my fingers along the edges and gently trace the leather-like skin on the inside. It's actually reminiscent of the feeling of a rabbit's ear.
That's enough. No.
I find myself also bringing my left hand to the exotic appendage, rubbing my left palm on the furry side to caress it softly.
Hey, knock it off.
So now we're getting a revenge for the sexual harassing, are we? No, I'm sexually harassing her. Our protagonist is an idiot, aren't they? Remembering that,
Knock it off.
I start and stumble as I'm suddenly shoved in the chest. Evelyn jumps back and brings her hands to her ear as if trying to hide it from me. Her face is scarlet as she looks back at me and she's breathing more heavily than before. What's the big idea playing with someone's ear like that? Well, oh, right. Yeah, though. Yeah, ears. Got it. Sorry. Got carried away. My ears are awesome. I know, but try not to get so carried away, especially in public. What do you mean in public? Wouldn't you never want... Never mind. I don't want an answer to that. There's hardly anyone in the mess hall at this time, but those who are in here are staring at us. Sorry. Let's go. What do you mean by next time? I don't think I want to know what next time means. That's enough showing you around. Let's hit the town. It's almost lunch. My treat. Ooh! She's paying for me. Not that I have any money in the first place. Although, the money she gave me might have stuff on it. So this is Main Street. We don't know where this goes. We don't know where this goes. We don't know where this goes. I guess we just start left to right. No. I'm feeling exotic today. We're going right to left. I have things left to see. Okay. This is Main Street. Runs all the way from the north end of it. It's the south end of Owl City. There are lots of shops. If you need to buy anything common or just want to grab a bite to eat, Main Street is the place for you. The more specialized shops are scattered throughout the city instead. Try to find them if you need to know where to look. Oh, you need to know where to look. There's also Market Street, but right now it's closed because of renovations. That does sound familiar. Fun fact, a bunny's ears are an erogenous zone. Is that a normal thing or is that just a trope? I honestly don't know. I feel like it's just a trope, but I don't know because I've never had a rabbit. No, I had a rabbit. I had a rabbit for like 3 days. I remember one of my classes had like a pet rabbit and everyone had to take it home for like a couple days. I took the rabbit home and my parents were not pleased. I don't think I told them I was taking the rabbit home. They were very mad. Probably redoing the payment and substituting broken glass. I'm so sorry. Still, it makes me the best place for small shopping and to go on dates. If I ever find one, go on, sure. You're not that socially awkward. You would be surprised, Mr. Rabbit. I could be, maybe. I just forgot. He sounds like me in some ways, and I don't like it because I hate this guy. So far, you're not giving me that vibe. You're attractive enough. Are you always this blunt? Nah, that's what I can mess in people's heads. Consider me messed with. Roger, let's continue. It's a real thing, but it's real bunny fact. Interesting. Trope for cat girls, not rabbit girls. Actual rabbit. I see. If you're starting to become a hunter, this is one place you gotta know your way to. After a brief walk through Vale, Evelyn has brought me to a shop with various arrays of differently colored, sized crystals in its window display. Some are as big as my fist and some as small as my thumb. Others in the shape of bullets. From dusk till dawn. Oh, this is the dust shop. Vale's oldest dust shop, the one that was allowed to keep its name after Schnee merger. Currently finishing renovations. Dust. Ruby mentioned it yesterday while taking care of weapons, but what's a Schnee? That's 2 questions. What do you want me to talk about first? Dot. Just tell me about Schnee. Well, I mentioned a merger. What do you think that is? A merger is when 2 businesses love each other very, very much and they come together. Right? So it's not a Schnee, but a Schnee. Oh, the Schnee. So it's a company? Biggest dust traders in all of Atlas and one of the most powerful organizations in Remnant. They own close to 71% of all operations concerning dust and Remnant. Isn't that a monopoly? I feel like that's a monopoly. Extraction, refining, the whole process, retail. They got it all. It's a family business. Can it really be a family business if they own 75% of the market? Surely it's not. And since the second generation came into power, they got into R&D. What is R&D? Relaxation and depression? I have no idea. They sound important and powerful. It's more Schnee. Schnee. Got it. And powerful business practices are not all exactly ethical. Well, duh. Typical power corrupts, money is a powerful weapon. So I guess it's better not to cross them. That's the most sensible thing to do, yeah. I like to cross them as much as I can. Or they are a teammate. Try to be surprised, but I'm not. Maybe it's because it's really something more than Evelyn's eccentricities. Moving on, can you tell me about dust? Ripley said that was some kind of power imbued within the power of elements used to power up weapons. That's a lot of power. Yes and no. Dust is a mineral found in powder form in the wild that contains the power of one of the 4 elements. It's not just used to power weapons. Most Remnant technology is based on dust in one way or the other. The most common way to use it to fight is bullets and crystals. You can also imbue your clothes with dust, but that was more common in the olden days. It's quite versatile. So they find it as dust. Interesting. Research development. Oh, yeah, that sounds more right. That sounds a bit more proper. I'm just gonna do some pretty cool stuff with just the aura and semblance, and that's how we'll use those and dust both. And that sets you high above the rest. Also says normal people have fighting chance. Not everyone is a student at a combat academy, but almost anyone can learn how to fire a gun. The true gun is within. You're welcome. Oh. While we're talking, Oman has gotten out of the shop and is now sticking a flyer to the side of the door. Let me guess. Help wanted. It is an offering a part-time position. Of course it is. Of course. Think I gotta work here? I don't know anything about using or handling dust. Flyer says no previous experience required, so the old man is probably willing to teach you about dust. That makes sense. I'll definitely keep this place in mind once it opens. Don't you normally want to, like, go before they... Who are you? My custom order should have arrived. Oh, okay, bye. Good to see you. For the half a second. There doesn't seem to be much on this side street. Does remind me of the one with the dumpster where I hid while waiting for Penny, though. Keep it in mind, anyway. This, my friend, is a shortcut to one of the must-know places in the Vale. And that would be... just not ready to know. Way too green. But I can tell you it opens at night. Wait. Is it a midnight cookie store? Oh, that's perfect. I can't think of anything else that opens at like night. I guess bars are open up at night. So just brought me here to dangle a carrot in front of my face. What a tease. Speaking of carrots. So, I didn't get a chance to ask before. What's the deal with the ears?
Well, I thought it was obvious. They're cute, soft, and make me adorable.
Wait, I thought we just discussed they were real. Now they're a fashion trend accessory? Why do you have them?
A faunus? Duh.
A what? A faunus? What is a faunus?
You could have at least begged me a little.
Why does she want me to beg her all of a sudden?
Faunus are just like humans, except they have some animal-related traits. Some have ears, some have claws, some have tails.
Ah. So faunus is just an overarching term rather than a species. What caused the faunus? Is it a mutation or is it like a science experiment?
Well, you haven't been in Vale that long, and Beacon is is almost empty right now, remember? Faunos are not as numerous as humans.
Midnight cookie
Most
shop.
of them try to
No,
keep
like
themselves
when I went to
scarce.
college, that was the only place
People live
open at
outside
midnight
before
was
midnight.
literally a cookie truck. They open at 8 p.m. and they like closed at 5 a.m. And all they did was sell like giant piping hot cookies. They were the best. Were they the best? Did I ever actually eat them? I ate them a few times. They were very, very good though. They were very, very good. I always was, I couldn't. Their white macadamia cookies were to die for. And so I died. You know what? Thinking back, maybe I should have dropped out of college and just used all that extra funds to buy more cookies. Maybe it would have been a better situation. Because I don't think college was a very interesting experience, I will say. Not in a good way. The fauna is not as numerous as humans. Most of them try to keep themselves scarce. A lot of people prefer. Okay. I'm in the middle of grim country.
Racial
Why?
tensions. Just try this on for size. The last big international incident happened when they tried to put all fauni on a fish-shaped island. Out of sight, out of mind, huh?
That does sound quite racist. You're serious?
Yep. The island is called Menagerie too. It was supposed to be a gift after the Great War, but not everyone fell for it. To be fair, Vale is actually almost completely integrated nowadays, but that's not the norm. And then there's the whole thing with the Schnee Company.
What did the Schnee Company do? It's a dick move I've ever heard of them, but why? Are they dangerous?
No more than humans nowadays.
Nowadays.
With all rocks and loincloths, we might have had a slight advantage, but...
Advantage? Then why?
Long story. And we have a tour to get back to. Make a note in your scroll about it. Cute Bunny owes me a history lesson.
Calling yourself cute? That's the
Or
one.
actually making a note about it?
This is the one character we haven't called attractive yet. Sounds important.
What a good student! Teacher Evelyn is pleased.
Glad you are. And that concludes our tour, yeah? Can I help you? Okay, goodbye. Night cookie sounds like it would hit hard, especially in college. They must have like cooked it with a little bit of caffeine as well, but I honestly couldn't tell you. It's not explained in the game. The faunas are made up by a god who got sick of humans and animals fighting. So the god fused them together to play nice. Interesting. Interesting. We discovered all the new places, sundown. Anything else before we go back? There's one place. Looks like we're going back to... Where is this? Would you say the name of this flavor was Lick? Neapolitan. What the? What?
Neapolitan.
Neapolitan. Okay, got it. Paprika strawberry. So it's basically homunculus of ice cream. It is good indeed. I wonder if I've tried this before, but only forgot about it. I just had a fun thought. Lick. What is it? Lick. If I've already tried this, forgotten about it, I'm the only person alive who's experienced eating a Napoleon ice cream for the first time twice. Lick. So unfair! You're already about to joke about it after 2 days. Lick. Guess Penny's finding me right off the bat dulled the shock. And you've been kind of helpful too, Lick. Kind of, Lick. Okay, maybe a little more, Lick. Damn right, Lick. Speaking of Penny, and wherever she is, Lick. She's probably helping out Ruby with your weapon, Lick. Oh, right. I wonder how that's going, Lick. The god's not named, so people just call him Tiamat. I see. I can't believe I stayed up all night, all day working on this, but the ideas just kept coming and coming. Oh, this is Ruby's bedroom? Thank God I settled on one design when Penny came by to ask about the materials. Managed to sneak in a break when she went to town. Why am I doing this to myself, Ruby Rose? You should just said no. Or you have taken it easier. Didn't need to do anything until Sunday. Woo, hey Ruby, still working on that thing? Hey Yang.
Yes, I am like a moron. Almost done though. Our little pushover. Is it at least a good one? Of course it's a good one. I'm me, remember? And you're severely sleep deprived. You sure this thing isn't gonna blow up in some poor guy's face? I sure hope not. I kinda like to live. Of course not. Well, 90% no. I see. Wah. Dog! Let me down. Oh, Ruby got picked up. Only on your bed, you damn whiz kid. Get some rest. Finish working on that weapon, okay? For the sake of both the user and keeping your record clean of accidental manslaughter. That would be quite bad. Look at this property damage preaching. Oh dear. That's different. I was in total control of my mental facilities when I trashed that club. So one's violent and one's short. Understood. Stop being proud of criminal charges. You stop being stubborn and get some sleep. Cheater, blackmailer. Ruby sounds like a child. I bet Penny doesn't have much to put up with this kind of stuff, forcing people to put her in a forcing her to be a responsible sleeper. I don't know if she sleeps. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, hi. Are you sure you won't blow your cover or expose yourself? I can properly simulate sleep, and eating won't be a problem either, right? All right. What was his voice? Deep. Allspin is now convinced you have special needs because of health issues, yes? Wonderful. I still think this is an unnecessary risk, Penny. Sir, I'm here to test myself as a fighter, but I think this is a good occasion to test my level of integration with people. You developed the Atlas and Knights 200 models to look more like humans, to act more human-like, to give people a greater sense of security. We both know how important that is. And Beacon is a more controlled environment than Vale City, as the headmaster said. ... I guess I'll have to live with that amount of risk, won't I? Yes, my assertions convinced him. What I'm wondering is if you're taking that risk into account yourself, Penny. What do you mean, sir? I've been on many battlefields, Penny, both with and without cruel weapons, and I learned one lesson above all. People can be unexpectedly cruel to those who are different. That sounds like the Faunus. My files corroborate that, sis. We had a war because some of us want to suppress individuality. Another because some thought those with animal traits as low as even animals unnatural. I'm afraid of how they would treat someone who wasn't born and yet lives. ... Fun fact, Faunus are genetically like a Veltramite, since if a Faunus makes a kid for the human being, the resulting child will always be a Faunus. Huh, interesting. I respect your courage, Penny. Just hope you won't have to see the ugly side of people anytime soon. Bye. Bye. I will be careful. They will never find out. They won't! I already knew you were a robot. Back safe and sound without your blood inside your body. Yeah, gee, thanks. That's reassuring. That was kind of the norm that I was expecting. No mysterious writing splattered over walls, city, or blah, 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 blah. All in all, I have to admit, it was fun. Was it? She's fun, full of energy, surprisingly knowledgeable. Granted, anyone looks knowledgeable compared to me, but she's much smarter than what she may appear at first glance. So we have the pretty one, the cute one, the attractive one, and the smart one. Got it. Sounds good. Oh. Where am I going? As I look towards the school, my sight falls upon a figure in a cloak standing in front of the main building. She's petite, holding a briefcase in her hands. Is it? She raises her head as I lay my eyes on her, and she flexes. My eyes wide as I see her rushing breakneck in my direction. Is it Penny with the weapon? What? On instinct, I grab Evelyn's right wrist and push her out of the way as a red shape comes barreling our way. Oh, it's Ruby with the weapon. My body freezes as I hold my arms in an X in front of my body ready to protect myself from a blow, but the blow never comes. Never. Instead, what I get is the briefcase thrust in front of my body as if presented with it. Hey, what's the big idea? Evelyn gets up off the ground and dusts off her clothes as she takes in this situation. Why did you throw me? No, were you running at us? Like, why were you running at us? I think it's a girl, Evelyn. The figure just keeps panting, out of breath. I wish she would lower that briefcase already so I could see. Wait, a red hood? Ruby? Never do something like this to me again. I wasn't my fault. I had nothing to do with it. She suddenly shoved the briefcase into my arms and let's go. As I take a better look at her, I suddenly realize her hair is a mess. She looks like she really needs a shower. Possibly a few hours of sleep. All-nighters I can handle. Your juicy ideas kept me up all day too. I barely ate or went to the bathroom and Yang treated me like a baby. What ideas? The one I said a gauntlet and a whip? That's not an idea. Well, you were forgetting about eating or getting any rest. It's probably a little warranted. She put me up over her shoulder like a sack of red potatoes and used common sense on me. Common sense. Oh, humanity. The poor Ruby. So? What do you mean? All right, you don't know Yang. Well, suffice to say, I felt dumb and helpless and a little bit grateful because I really needed my sleep, but still. Okay, I won't ask you to build me another weapon. Although technically it was Penny who asked. Yeah, see, I'm innocent. Good. Now we're gonna gaze upon his perfection. Her gaze falls upon the briefcase and mine. Evelyn's follows suit. My weapon is complete. What's Evelyn's weapon? Is it her hat? You complete it in less than 24 hours? Yeah, I'm awesome. Open it. I want to see your face. We did say 3 days and we did it 24. That's kind of crazy. What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean multiple all nights? It's only been 24 hours. I feel my heart pulsing in my chest and except I can't really explain permeating me as my left hand goes to the briefcase. Metallic latch after placing on a nearby bench. Oh. It's a glove. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. Once I pop up the latch, the briefcase opens easily, unveiling its contents in the artificial light of the lampposts. The inside of the briefcase is covered in red fabric, and the inside rest twin gauntlets of silver and blue. One with a long whip made of similar material wrapped around the midsection. Oh, it's wrapped with the whip. Okay. This is beautiful. Incredible. Awesome. Terrific. Are you praising yourself, Ruby? All that and above. How does it work? I'm glad you asked. First thing is, first, use dust. First, to use dust, you grab a crystal and crush it in your grip. Okay. I have to what? Okay, so crush crystal, it absorbs the dust. With ore, you can use that. How do you make a crystal? If dust just normally comes as a dust, how do they combine it into a crystal? It's just heat? Is it like glass? It must be. With aura, you can do that like breathing, silly. Ah, yeah, aura. We'll figure that out. So I crush it. Yes! If you crush it with your right gauntlet while the whip is still wrapped around it, or if you just grab the stock after doing it, it becomes charged with the crystal's energy for a short period of time. So you get Ice Whip, Fire Whip, Shadow Whip, and so... Wait, what were the elements? I don't think Shadow was one of the elements, though. It was fire, wind, lightning, and water, right? There was no shadow element. Not nice. I can already picture the image in my head vividly and in detail. A whip slashing an enemy repeatedly. Dozens of times in rapid succession, each small injury catching fire or freezing part of his body. You absolute sadist. You seem to have been fun with this. You are more energetic than usual. I have to. This game is 90% of the time speaking. If anything, I'm very hungry, but I can't eat because if I eat, I can't talk. That is the one downside. Hello? A little too vividly, maybe. What was the hell was that? You're remembering your sadistic past if you enjoying the pact of whipping people. I see. Interesting. Otherwise, the charge stays in the gauntlet till you transfer to the whip or shwam. You can shoot it out. I can shoot it? How can you shoot something out of a gauntlet? From the palms, look. River grabs the right gauntlet, turns it on its back, exposing a metallic circle on the palm. From here, you just need to quickly snap your fingers open. If you do it with the left gauntlet, you get a rapid machine gun fire. If you do it with the right one, you charge and shoot one big projectile. Interesting.
I guess you'll have to practice aiming though. It's not your conventional gun. But no weapon mine will lack a gun mode. I see. You really thought this through? Of course! Well, after I slept some. Wait, so she made that addition after the sleep? It's a name. You already thought it? What is it? What is the weapon called? I hope it's not something bad. Please give it a decent name. My baby, my name, and Penny said I could. I'm the one who thought of the concept. I'm the one who carried it to that term. That is fair. I don't care. Just call what the hell you want. What was the name you want? I took a page out of the old book for this one. I to Janny what? Janny Claustrus. Hold on a second. What is a Janny? Janny has multiple meanings across cultures, but is most commonly a name of Finnish or Hebrew origin, meaning John. Okay. What is claustros? Or is that just a made-up word? Claustros is a Spanish plural, which is the first milk produced by mammals after giving birth. So it is John milk. Got it. The weapon is John milk. You ain't ancient vernacular. No one asked your opinion, Cottontail. I know that my tail was ripped off a long time. Oh, Jesus, that dark real fast. What? Oh, she's joking. Also have the feeling that they ruined what was supposed to be a cool moment. Well, thanks, Ruby. I love it, and I'll be sure to repay you. What? You're not gonna try it? I'm not gonna shoot in the middle of a courtyard. That's crazy. And I want to show it to Penny first. I don't think she'd like it if you start swinging that thing around without her supervision. Then let's go find her. All together? If you think I'm not going to be there for my baby's first day of school, you got another thing coming. Okay. But I don't know how to... Didn't she say I could only squeeze the crystal with aura? I don't have aura yet. I don't know how to use aura. Good or bad stuff? Yes. Oh, Lord. Pretty sure the dev made his fighting style off the Balrog from... is that Lord of the Rings? I don't even know what Balrog is in Lord of the Rings. Hold on. Balrog, Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I have no idea who that is. Hey, Penny, we're back. Welcome back. Did I just imagine that, or did she look troubled for a moment? And Ruby, what? I finished it. Oh, yeah, my weapon's done, by the way. In record time with only slight forgetfulness about my well-being. You stayed up almost 24 hours straight. You have no idea what I did when I first started working on Crescent Rose. You better be sorry. You better pay for the cook. Well, I guess I need to make the cookies too. You don't know Balrog? I barely know Lord of the Rings. Like, I feel like I watched the first movie, and then I think I watched like the last one. I don't know if I saw the ones in the middle. I'm honestly not sure. Or I fell asleep. One of the two. It was not my... Well, it's just general film, and film in general is just not my cup of tea. It's either very boring or it gives me nightmares for months. They made a movie... Wait, what? Isn't Lord of the Rings a movie? I guess it was originally a book series, huh? I never read the books, though. A new side. I didn't think you had it in you to trick people. She tricked you? I know, right? I mean, I don't know Penny very, 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 very well, but she doesn't give the impression of being shrewd. I didn't imagine it then. There's something bothering Penny, and whatever it is, the current line of discussion is making her even more uncomfortable. All right, time to... Did I just punch Penny and it hurt me in confusion? Thank God my aura is already healing. But damn it, this briefcase is heavier than it looks. Right on the foot! Oh, was that on my foot or her foot? The little toe. Evelyn exhales. Evelyn inhales sharply through her teeth as I say that. Well, it's not really the little toe. To tell the truth, it's certainly more distracting to say so. My hobbling as I sit on one of the beds is totally real. Oh, so I dropped it on purpose. Are you injured? It's nothing too bad. The pain's already fading and Aura, I'm gonna take care of it. You're so clumsy. You guys seriously been hurt? You hurt your baby, but I'm the one using it. I was distracted. I guess that's not terribly wrong. Dropping something out of your grip while you're standing, that's beyond distraction. Well, shut up. One would think you did it on purpose. I doubt even you could find a reason for anyone to do that. Dun, dun, dun. I'm sure, given a few hours, I most certainly could. Right off the top of my head, I'm thinking of masochistic tendencies. And hold that thought. Thank you. Not into it. Are you sure? Didn't you not just have memory recollections of whipping people? I'm not sure if I believe that. What's SMN? Don't worry about it. What? Okay, bye. Eh, everyone's gone. Wait, even Penny's left? I think Evelyn also noticed. Noticed what?
Thank you.
Oh, well, give us the space. Okay, she's still here. She's still. Every character is based off of something else, like Ruby is Little Red Riding Hood, Evelyn is the Mad Hatter, and David is Prometheus. I don't know who these people are. Mad Hatter is supposed to be Alice in Wonderland still, right? What is Prometheus from? Is that Greek mythology or is that Roman? And isn't that like the god of fire or something? Or am I getting very confused? I thought Prometheus had to do with the sun. Or is he just a warrior? I don't know much about mythology. I know I had a class about Greek mythology at one point in time. And I was supposed to do like a 10, 20 page report on it. And I did. And the professor was like, yeah, no, I don't like your point. I'm not accepting this. Rewrite all of it. And all I remember was like, but this is the last day of the semester. How am I supposed to finish a 20-page report? It's like, oh, you can hand it to me next semester when you're not in my class. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. That was hell. That was absolute hell. I wish I had AA back in the day. AI would have saved me. That's so stupid. Why would I do that? Because you noticed I was getting increasingly uncomfortable as they talked about me. I guess I only fooled Ruby. I think it was Greek movie. Prometheus was the titan who stole fire and gave it to the gods. Oh, was he the titan? There was a fire titan? I know there was an earth titan, there was a wind titan, there was a water. Was it water? Or was it an ice titan? Or am I still getting confused with Roman mythology? It doesn't matter. They were someone who gave fire. That does sound right. You were the first in my room and they wanted to see my expression. They probably just thought I didn't know how to react to their teasing. Which was only half truthful. What's worrying? What happened? Her right hand gripping softly on the fabric of her blouse. Skyman, you're my friend, right? I mean, yeah, you kind of paid me to be your friend. How can you make that kind of statement? We've only known each other. Well, you paid me a lot of money. What do you want me to do? Yes? You can't. Okay, I can't be your friend?
What?
No, I mean, yes, but what if you discover something terrible? Like, what if I do something bad? Are you going to sell my kidneys? Because I assure you, I don't need them anymore. No! There you have it. Do you really mean it? Oh, damn, she's so... Is that really our thought? Not thinking about her distress. It's like, damn, she looks cute when she's suffering. It's just like, what the hell, man? What's wrong with you? You stuttered. Well, because it's embarrassing to say things out loud. You weren't embarrassed before. You weren't smiling before. I was more focused on getting you to do that than realizing, what if I'm actually a different person than what I appear to be? What if I'm vastly different from other people? Dun, dun, dun. But then I guess we'll be different together. I'm not exactly normal myself. I think I'm normal. I'm just confused. You're right. You're not. Just a couple of weirdos, but seriously, Penny. I gather all my courage, look straight into those big emerald pools which threaten to swallow me up in their tenderness. You're literally my best friend right now, and while we may not have known each other for so little, you've already done so much for me. I mean, yeah, she bought our friendship, so like, that's a lot of money. I skipped it. Let's make a promise. She holds out her right hand, pinky stretched out. I promise never betray you or our trust. Okay. We pinky swear. Yay.
I don't know how this particular form of pledge continues. I've never acquired that information. Who cares? I know you mean it. And I mean it too. Oh, and I know you mean it. To be fair, she is cute like a puppy. I think she's cute like a Roomba. Hot take. Are you liking your prospective new team members, Miss Damarot? They're both interesting, Skyman in particular. I mean, Penny is a super scrumptious cookie too, but Skyman... Anyways, come on, tell me! Tell you what? About our last teammate! Oh, her. Like you, it's a person whose services I've used many times. Many times?! Wait, so are they older than they're letting on? She can't be a first year if they've been in contact for ages, right? Oh, another orphan. I feel an affinity already. So they've been trained since childhood to be an assassin. Got it. It's more than a little affinity since you've met her before. Familiar. Who is she? Who is she? Well, let's just say you have to find out. Wait, what?
You gray.
Let's just say you met over dinner. You asshole. Oh. She doesn't like this person. Ruby. Yes? Has everyone told you to kick ass? Oh, you kick ass. Well, you do. One day left before the exam, we obviously spend experimenting with John. This thing is seriously cool, and considering the ease of which I took to using it, I must have used a whip before in the life I don't remember. Wait. Oh, right, your name is John too. Yeah, I looked up what the name is, and it translates to John Milk. The weapon's name is John Milk, so the weapon is now named John, or Milk. Take your pick. Skyman, try this distance next. Bump. What I need is some serious practice through his Johnny's gun mode. Sorry, John's gun mode. Replay that by scrolling up in the base. Like this. We obviously make the mayor's experimenting with Johnny. Yeah, there we go. Is this what you needed? Good. Ah! Oh, I understand now. I already have fire dust charged in my gauntlet as I aim the fist in the direction of the dummy Penny. Oh, has positioned. Creates a sparkle with restrained energy. With the tip of my fingers, I reveal my open palm and scrap of symbols shines with stronger red light for a split second before every energy volley leaves shooting forward. Go off history, then scroll up. Why? Anyone told you you kick ass? Yes? Ruby.
You gray-haired asshole.
Is that what you needed? Let's just say you met over dinner and then she was mad. Yeah. Not today. Well, you do. And then we shoot guns. Oh, I see. My fingers shoots forward. And we keep shooting the dummy. Yay me! I go into my palm, my face. Ow, gauntlet right. We have so many dust crystals left. Where do we get all these crystals? Why is Penny so loaded? Which I won't allow you to waste on trying to make me master a skill that will in no way be decent enough by tomorrow morning. It's not a waste. You're my friend. I want you to get better. Oh. Kosarn. Kosarn. What the heck is Kosarn? Kosarn. What is Kosarn? Wait, I just Googled it and it just says corn. I don't get it. All right, Kosarn it. I got angry again. I think what Skyman means is that you should probably keep that to play for when we have to set up for tropper training. Thank you for the assist. But Penny said we should probably think about rest anyways. Okay. Well, that's settled. What did I do to meet the two nicest girls in Vale? Maybe I should have done, maybe I'd done something good in my life. I don't like this protagonist. And speaking of the third goal in my life so far, Evelyn, we're done. As for the other side of the amphitheater, we find Evelyn still doing the same thing she's been doing the whole day. Which is what? Good. Stabbing a dummy with a small fork over and over again. Dummy which she has, for some reason, decorated with a blonde wig. An old friend of yours made it a sound thing for points. Huh. Interesting. I'm guessing the blonde person is our new teammate. Why a fork? So, dinner time? Double stab. In a little while. Seriously? Why a fork? Is that her weapon? I don't think that's her weapon. Nope. I don't get it. Better yet, if she's not training, I don't really want to know what or who she's stabbing in mind with a fork. Okay, we're gonna leave then. I'm stepping back very slowly as I grab the equally confused Penny and Ruby. I hope whatever she functions in doesn't extend past the dummy. We're almost there. Less than 12 hours till the exam. I can't help but feel nervous, even with Penny and Evelyn by my side. I don't know what to expect from this. I don't know if I'm prepared enough. Hey, Penny, do you know anything about the specific details of the exam? Much. Ruby knows more, having gone through it herself, but she was told not to share any of the details. That's not fair. Also, I don't think her knowledge would be 100% useful to us. Our exam is certainly going to be different. Huh. What do you mean? Well, the specifics change with the institution. An entrance exam for any academy of this level aims to pair people up as partners, mix couples in groups of 4, and test their ability to work together towards a common goal. In our case, though, we've already been put into a team. I can only hypothesize that our exam's focus will be on testing our skills as both individuals and as a team. Makes sense. It does give some hints of what kind of exam it will be. It should be an exam that will test our aptitude as huntsmen, as well as how well we work as a team, considering the huntsman's job is to fight creatures of Grim, which I can't help but to think. Hey, she's back. Welcome back, Evelyn. Managed to unwind? Kind of. Now I'm in the tolerance zone. Is there anything we can do? No, not really. Nothing at all. What exactly is the problem? I like to tell you, but I can't. When then? Why? After the exam. That's pretty specific timing. Do you know something about the exam Penny and I don't? I do, and as much as I'd like to vent, it would be unfair. Unfair how? I can't tell you. Can we change the subject? I don't want to not talk about it. What? So she wants to talk about it. I guess being asked questions you can't ask can be mildly frustrating. Okay, it's fine. I appreciate you wanting to tell us anyways. Thanks. I think we should get some sleep. Yay! You? Don't you mean we? Of course! We! To be completely functional as a carbon-based biological beings, we should all go into rest mode. You should take something for those hiccups. If it's something medical, or is it just me, or does she actually start hiccuping whenever she's embarrassed or nervous? Is that how it works? Is that the end of chapter 1? Seems a bit excessive for a group of first years. First years with 6 months of training behind them, the evaluation is supposed to be for that level of skill. 6 months of training? I've been here for like 2 days. It's still an exam that specifically aims to place them in danger. I wonder about that. Husband? Like many things in life, danger is a relative concept. What is a dangerous endeavor for a first year student would be a mere annoyance to a senior. Nothing to a seasoned huntsman. This test we prepared being a danger. I wonder about that. You have a lot of faith in this team. Faith has nothing to do with it, Glinda. It's knowledge. Miss Damarot has experience and skill under her belt. James didn't disclose much about Miss Polendina, but his lack of oppression or worry about her being placed in a combat situation speaks volumes. Mr. D. Cabegis is a complete amateur, though. His aura has been unlocked and he's skilled with his weapon of choice. But that's more than enough to survive with the help of his teammates. And the last member? Oh, her? She'd probably be able to clear this test on her own. He's that strong? That's cheating. That ain't fair, yo. Prologue 2. I thought we were in chapter 1. Now we're back to the prologue. Okay. Okay, hold on. We gotta end here. We gotta end here. Save. Do I want to save? Saving is fine. Okay, this is where we're going to end the stream. This feels like a good stopping point. Beginning of a chapter, and we have like 20 minutes. So, good timing. I'll be honest, I didn't hate it as much as I thought, but I still do not know if we will continue it because I still want to play Hades more. So, at the very least, unless something goes terribly wrong, which it might, given some of the conversations I've seen, we're playing Minecraft tomorrow. And then maybe I pick up an extra stream on Monday for Radies. I do not know. To be decided. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Tuesday is probably... Well, Tuesday is supposed to be Minecraft as well. So Monday we'll probably end up doing an extra stream of Minecraft. Not Minecraft. No. We'll probably do an extra stream of Hades on Monday. Thursday, if our friends are unavailable, we'll play Hades. Maybe Wednesday? Am I busy Wednesday? I might be busy Wednesday. I might be busy Wednesday. That's annoying. So at least... Tomorrow will be Minecraft. Very least, tomorrow is Minecraft. Have a friend to write out to? Yeah, sure. Copy name. It always takes me like a minute and a half to raid because I never remember how to do it. Nor do I have the Twitch window open. I should have the Twitch window open in case I need to ban people, but I don't because I have bot friends that do just that. Have I ever had to bots ban someone? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure not. All right. So /raid. I don't know if this is going to work. Nothing showed up. Raid. Channel is intended for mature audiences. I don't know who they are. But that's the end of our stream, folks. So have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Until the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Doodles.